Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, don't be setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, don't be setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, don't be setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, don't be setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, don't be setup. Trailer, there's a mo, it's a
Shut the fuck up! Fucker! Move!
franchise has ever been, and it's so sad.
It really is so sad. We got Darkotha Productions in the building, coming through with the 5 and coming through in a way that makes sense. And he says GTA 6. GTA has been normie slop ever since GTA 6, and GTA 6 is now the most sanitized the franchise has ever been, and it's so sad. But the normies, quite frankly, cannot see this right now, and they don't want to see this. It's really sad. It really is. Mike Bobo is coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. He's popping the cherry, setting that mood, that vibe, that tone, and that atmosphere with the $5 super chat. He says GTA 6 will be a woke relationship maintenance chore experience. Imagine clowns waiting years to go play mini golf and pick up litter on the street. I mean, it really could never be me, but it certainly could be the normies. The normies are so obsessed with this game that it's not even funny. But where were they weeks ago when there was no information on this game? They didn't give two shits about this game. But now they all of a sudden have a great opinion on it. And all of a sudden they're so invested into this game because Rockstar gave them a little bit of food on that table. And they're like, hell yeah, we eating good tonight, homie. You know, it's just like, are we serious right now? It's unbelievable and it's unfathomable how these anti-woke grifters are not calling this game out, because right now it's not convenient for them to call it out. And from what I've heard, this is a stealth woke game, okay? So that means that the marketing isn't going to show the cracks because they want you to buy the game. And I think they've learned their lessons from previous games, not within Rockstar Games, but other games that have gone full-blown woke. And, you know, they saw the disaster that was. But if you do it like Kingdom Come 2, where the game does have woke themes possessed in the game itself, you can hide that within the marketing. And, you know, players unravel that when they actually play the game, and they already have their money. So, really, honestly, that's what's probably more than likely happening here with Grand Theft Auto 6. That's what we're talking about. The 111 is coming through. You came through earlier. We discussed Mafia, the old country.
Super chatted 17
about 400 views for that
game, and 90 agarot. I liked the GTA trailer, but the Mafia trailer was also very impressive.
The Mafia trailer is, you know, pretty decent. I mean, it's a $50 game. We're not going in with super high expectations, but I think a nice, compact, short and sweet, you know, Mafia game could be hitting the spot in August. But Lewis said that the developers were talking about something. I don't know. It seemed like it might have woke themes too, but you know, that's not surprising. I mean, it is what it is. But really, this is a bigger scale game. This is the biggest video game of all time. I don't think we could still understand that until this game actually does come out on May 26, 2026. And the woke themes will be very prevalent. I mean, some of the devs on Twitter, they have their pronouns in their bios. And, you know, I mean, I think that tells you everything you need to know. And then what you can do is you can type these people in on Google and type in Rockstar, and it will pull up how long they've been at Rockstar on their portfolio. And most of these people haven't been at Rockstar for a long time. That's not a great sign, okay? When they're hiring all these new developers to come in, and these new developers do not believe in crunch. They don't believe in working overtime. They don't believe in working long hours. That's why they got hot about, you know, that transition early last year. The devs had to go from working from home to the office. And they got hot about that. That obviously...
Churchill super chatted £2. I wonder if you can get a proper job on GTA 6.
No. You're going to be disappointed with the game. We're going to be doing a trailer to dissection here today, folks. We got it worked up here. And we're going to be doing a trailer to dissection. We haven't really dissected it in this way. We're going to go frame by frame through this slop trailer, one of the worst trailers I've ever seen for that weight. Now, if this trailer had came out, 6 months after trailer 1, I would have cut it some slack and said, okay, well, we just got trailer 1, here's trailer 2, but we waited 500 days. That doesn't matter anymore. That whole wait didn't matter. Weeks ago, these losers were saying Rockstar hates their fans. This company fell off. They're only in it for the money, and they're so greedy, and blah, 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 blah. And now everyone's sucking Rockstar's cock. I mean, they're on their knees sucking it, and they're sucking it great. I mean, it's just unbelievable. These losers.
Unsells super chatted 50.
Hypocrites.
GTA 6.
That's what we're talking about. Unsels is coming through. And he's coming through in a way that makes sense with a $5 super chat. We are dissecting, or whatever that is. We are dissecting the GTA 6 trailer 2 here today. And I found something in the trailer that no one else has found. I can tell you this right here, right now. It's, in my opinion, a big error. Okay? And when you see it, you can't unsee it. So I need everyone in here. Start inviting everyone in here. Let's go. I found an error in the trailer. And quite frankly, in my opinion, it's inexcusable. If I were at Rockstar, I would have a whole team scrubbing frame by frame through that trailer and ensuring that there's no errors. But they just don't care. They put together these trailers, I swear, at the very last minute. The only thing they're focused on is probably getting the song rights. Once they got that locked in, they just throw something together real quick. And this one was threw together real quick with the Rockstar editor, too. You can tell. And, people are like, oh, this is so revolutionary. And it's like, dude, have you guys not played Red Dead? Have you not played any other Rockstar games before? It always smoothly goes from gameplay to cutscene. Okay, they just hit the record button on it. Like, how is that innovative? Like, I swear, this new audience has never played a video game before in their entire life.
Lady Angel super chatted $5. Just watched the Mafia Old Country developer presentation. Looks like a very good game. Maybe a Game of the Year contender.
Well, for $50, I think, there's some fun to be had there. I think it might be a short experience. And it's obviously a linear game. It's not open world. It's, probably a little bit open level, but even that might be a stretch. So it's going to be a pretty straightforward linear game for $50, maybe about 8 or 9, 10, 11, 12 hours. I mean, obviously we don't know the runtime of the game, but for $50, you can't go in expecting a AAA title. You can't go in expecting a GTA 6. But I think to bring Mafia back and bring it back in a strong way, and at least in the presentation and the narrative and that sort of direction, could be interesting to say the least. The only thing I will say is that they did change the character's look. I liked the long hair a little bit better on the main character, and they shortened it up. And I'm not sure, why they made that change, but I thought the long hair worked a little bit better. But they did shorten the main character's hair up a little bit. But maybe you can grow your hair out. I'm not sure if you can do that. But nonetheless, I think for $50, I mean, it is what it is. But I've heard that there could be woke themes in the game, and I don't know. And I already said with this game, I said I don't care if it's the wokest game ever, because truly I don't. But when you put out a trailer and you don't really show anything new in the game, if you don't have a hook, well, then what am I supposed to talk about? Like, what am I supposed to focus on? The story and the characters? They're all boring and bland. Like, come on, bro. So the graphics, right? Okay, the graphics. Okay, well, Red Dead Redemption 2, a game that came out in 2018 on PlayStation 4, looked fantastic. That's not surprising that the game looks great. Can you please move on from the graphics? Graphics this, graphics that, graphics this, graphics that. It's a bad thing that the graphics look great, because that means that, the game is going to be censored, if that makes any sense. So, because it's more photorealistic than ever before, the game is going to be censored. But you guys aren't ready for that conversation. Where is everyone at? I have found something in this trailer that I can guarantee you. If anyone else has found it, I would be surprised. But we're talking maybe at max 2 or 3 other people. And I haven't seen anyone else find it, but I'm just assuming someone else might have noticed it too. But it's a hard notice. But I have found something. It is unbelievable, to say the least. But I will tell you that Rockstar is lazy, okay? They need to have a whole team going in before they put their trailers out and scrubbing frame by frame. I guess they just don't care. They know the normies are not going to zoom in on the trailer. They know the normies aren't going to really watch the trailer. in that way, so they just don't care. They just throw these trailers out, and everyone's like, wow, the car reflections like work. And it's like, okay, Mafia 3 has a working rear view mirror. Like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, you act like video games have never existed before this game. I swear everyone's gone dumb. This has been like one of those Men in Black things where Will Smith gets the fucking zapper out and says, psst, and then everyone forgets everything. It's like, what in the motherfucking shit you guys smoking? Like, oh yeah, Jason's driving the car and all the mirrors work. And it's like, okay, we could probably pull up some other games that actually have that function as well. I mean, I don't understand what you guys are seeing in this trailer that's so freaking mind-blowing and revolutionary. Now, if you've never played a video game before or you're a casual gamer, then it might actually be that impressive. But
Dulcet Peaks super chatted $3 Canadian. Let's get you some Tim Hortons, bud.
That's what we're talking about. Let's get you some Tim Hortons, bud. That's what we smoke. That's what we talking about. Tim Hortons. We don't have Tim Hortons here, but they should bring it down. They should bring Tim Horton down. Guys, let's go ahead and hit that like button, folks. We're going to get started with this trailer dissection when the time is right, and right now it's not. So we need you guys to start locking in here. Keep hitting the like button. Keep sharing the broadcast. It's only been, 48 hours, a little bit over 48 hours since GTA 6 Trailer 2 dropped, and you guys are already just like, oh, yeah, we don't care. Shut up and take my money, Rockstar. But when the game gets announced and, the pre-orders are for $100, are you guys going to then still have that same energy? I mean, it's just unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. But I have found, and I'm going to show you today, we have found something really crazy in this trailer, and I looked at it and I thought, wow, it slipped through the cracks. So, and I don't think you're going to see this anywhere else.
Upon Face super chatted £5. Thank you for the coverage over the last few days. The last beacon of hope in a cesspool of toxic positivity.
That's all it is, because they're clamoring for subscribers, likes. They love likes. It gives them validation and approval and upvotes and all that stuff. It really empowers them because they have nothing going on in their life. And when they see virtual numbers go up, they're like, oh, hell yeah. So they're all following that bandwagon. Even apparently the anti-woke content creators aren't even talking about this game because it's apparently not woke. Because that right now is not the convenient time to talk about that. I guess that's the memo. Oh, because they don't want to get the they would have the people would come at them with the pitchforks, and they just can't handle that. Upon Fee is in the building, and he's coming through with the 5, and that's what we're talking about. Look at this right here, holy motherfucking shit, with the $20 super.
Tarek has just tipped $20 through Super Chat. It's interesting to see that the screenshots are generating more discussion than the trailer itself.
Yeah, and the screenshots for this game, I will tell you, when you zoom in on that, when you zoom in on the landscape shots of the city and whatnot, I mean, it's looking like a dead, empty, open world, and that's not what I want to see. And the interiors, we're not seeing interiors that seem like they are accessible, and obviously that's an early call, but man, oh man, this game is going to have to live up to those expectations, and really one of the reasons why they more than likely delayed the game is for the online component. I bet they have to get that ready. That is very ambitious. The online is really their moneymaker. It's not the campaign. They'll make a good campaign for the crowd that plays that, but it's not the big focus. They'll tell the story of Jason and Lucia, and it'll be what it is, but the online is really where the $1 billion comes in. So they want that to be as fantastic as possible. They want that to be as functional as possible whenever that does launch after the game does release. So that's, in my opinion, why they delayed the game. I don't think it has anything to do with the campaign. It shouldn't be that hard to put together a campaign. I mean, think about it like this. If they didn't have to make an online component and they just made the campaign and there was no online like it was back in the day with, GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and GTA San Andreas, if they just had to make those games, I mean, I'm sure they could pump them out a little bit quicker. But when you have to do this whole online thing and create this like virtual escape for these incels, in return they make money. But I mean, it's just you have to go all out, and you have to kind of put yourselves in the shoes of an incel. That's what I would do as a developer. I would say, okay, well, I want to live like an incel for 14 days and experience that whole lifestyle. And then that way we can actually develop this a little bit better so we can have 300 hours of content and it never gets boring. If that makes any sense. So Tara Q coming through hard and strong with the gargantuan $20 super chat. It's what we love to see. We need you guys to start locking in. I have found something that I guarantee you very few, if anyone at all, has found in Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 2. And it's not me tooting my own horn. Now, obviously, I can't verify that because there's, hundreds, if not thousands of people that have reacted to this and done their little breakdowns. But last night I was going through this frame by frame, and we noticed something that was not looking right. They forgot to do something in the trailer, and clearly it shows that the game does need more time. And we're going to also talk about what I do believe is gameplay that they are showing you in the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 2. And the trailer has yet to hit 100 million views, unless that has changed recently. But it has yet to hit 100 million views in 48 hours. Gaming created incels, and then incels killed gaming. It's so sad. Online is for casual losers. They don't like games. They've been wasting time on the most basic game. Imagine grinding in a virtual world and not getting paid for it. If there was a system where you could actually get paid for it and be rewarded for your time, instead of bragging about, like, look at this, luxurious whatever I have in the game, that to me isn't bragging rights. To me, it's like unbelievable how people are looking at it and saying, well, look at all these cars I got. Like, if I were to load up my GTA Online profile, we probably have one car because the online is so boring that we're not buying new cars. Like, there's no point to grind, so you can buy pointless stuff and then brag to your friends about how cool you are in Grand Theft Auto Online. I don't understand that philosophy. Now, if there were fun things to do in the online, well, then maybe that would be a different situation, but the game just isn't fun, especially online. It's a total grind fest. I think they should shut down the whole damn GTA Online. I really do. I think they should shut that down because not only that, it's an embarrassment to Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar Games. You got fucking flying cars in that. I don't want to see flying cars in this game. I don't care if this game is woke, because what's worse than being woke is that bullshit that they throw into the online and just tarnish whatever they were trying. Like we have this grounded story of Nico Bellic trying to get to the American dream in Liberty City, and then you fast forward all these years later and you have a fucking flying DeLorean in GTA Online with pink smoke. It's a total disgrace. It's a spit in the face to Dan Houser. It's a spit in the face to Sam Houser. And it's just garbage. Total garbage. The 3 lead technical directors are not working on this game. It's over. The game is trash. You're done. They cannot pull it off. I will put money down on it. They are not going to pull it off. Adam Fowler is gone. He was the last one standing for GTA 5. He's done. Who is that other guy? It's a disaster. I mean, they can keep delaying the game, but these woke devs and these devs that have no experience, I've been looking at some of these devs and seeing their portfolio that they have online, and they just haven't been working at Rockstar for some of them not even 2 or 3 years. I mean, how can you sit there and say that you have this experience to put together this game, and then they just hire anyone off the fucking streets right out of grad school? They have no experience. And the game is going to reflect that unless you have veterans in charge. The ones that are left, anyway. Trashing a game that doesn't come out for a year is freaking wild. No, it's not, because you're doing the same thing. You're saying, I love the game, shut up. So you're playing consumer. You haven't played the game. Why are you in love with the game that you haven't played? It's the same boat. It literally is the same boat. None of us have played the game. There's not a single person on this planet that has played the game outside of Rockstar Games. So I don't know what you're talking about. No one has played the game. No one can actually come up with a verified opinion on that experience because they haven't played it. So shut your fucking mouth. You're the loser. You're the low IQ idiot. You were denied from Harvard University. God damn, you're so fucking stupid. Like, every time we do these GTA 6 streams, I swear it just invites, like, the lowest IQ people I ever talked to on the internet. Just, like, the dumbest fucking people. And it's like, I thought the GTA fan base had a little bit more merit than this, but it's like, how are you going to sit there and chastise and criticize and vilify world class when I'm out here showing you the reality of the situation? I don't care if you disagree or agree. You're the one that's deliberately clicking on this fucking stream. It didn't, you're not forced. It didn't pop up on your fucking television. It's like, you are forced to watch this. You are forced to watch this. Like, that's what you're acting like. You're the loser, okay? You're the loser in this situation. Get a job and get a life so that you're able to afford the game in over a year from now on May 26, 2026.
Super chatted £2. Did you see the PS5 pad in the trailer, Michael?
Yeah, it looked terrible. I mean, they got this fake PS5 in the game. Yeah, it looks terrible. No, we're going to show you something in this trailer that no one else has shown you. I can guarantee you it. And if someone else has noticed it, then they got a keen eye. They got a keen eye. It's really bad, actually. It's really bad. They need to have a team of people that go through this trailer literally frame by frame. Because if they did that, then there's no way that anything like this could slip through the cracks. Because they have to know, it's like, okay, if someone goes through this frame by frame and they see something that looks off, or they see something that looks like it's not working properly, or whatever the case might be, that needs to be fixed. The fake PlayStation is cringe. Got to go members only, Michael. Yeah, because they're botting. Well, it's funny because they're botting with profile pictures now. So these trolls have smartened up because that Schizo's not coming in here and spamming as much anymore. So that he must have bought bots, and they all have profile pictures now. So that's a little bit more clever. I will tell them that, but we'll fix that here. This is what we're going to have to do. Because they're botting with profile pictures, which I haven't seen that before, because that would take a lot of time to make new alts and put on profile pictures. I mean, unless they went that extra mile, which would be even more insane, but you can't put anything past these incels and losers. Bots, by the way. I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? We have to put up some walls. Sure. Marlin Gaming Nation had over 1.1 thousand viewers. Why doesn't World Class have over 1.1 thousand? Now, granted, that was about 4. But we haven't hit 1,000 viewers for these GTA 6 streams. I've been talking about this game since literally trailer 1. Where's my flowers? Well, we've learned that lesson here with this, and I'm glad they delayed the game because that gives us an extra year to really figure out how to cover this game in a way that makes sense. Because I talked about it for over 500 days. Trailer 2 drops. Where's this Fable guy at? You know what I mean? Oh, everyone was here for the delay, right? Everyone was here on Friday for the delay. Holy shit, it's just terrible news, Michael. We're going to throw you $5. We're all in the chat. We're all here. This is devastating news. We love GTA 6, and we just, it sucks that they delayed it, but it's going to make for a better game. They were all here on Friday. Everyone was here on Friday. They were like, oh, yeah, GTA 6 got delayed, Holy fucking shit, this is crazy. And then now all of a sudden when trailer 2 comes out, these losers, and when Rockstar gives you more information on the game and more screenshots and this, that, and the third, these losers are nowhere to be found. It's unbelievable to me how you guys couldn't even make it to trailer 2, let alone the game coming out. Holy shit. Oh my God. It doesn't matter. I mean, we have never even hit. We had more views for the delay than trailer 2. That doesn't make sense. We had more views for the delay than we did trailer 2. You don't fit the narrative algorithm? That's not how it works. Full of bot viewers. Well, everyone bots their viewers. I mean, I don't, but clearly everyone does. I mean, I know a channel that does, and this guy plays random games that are super irrelevant, and he streams like 3 or 4 times a day, and it's like, dude, no one is watching this, and he has chatbots in there too to really sell it, I guess. I don't know. It's just a weird thing, and it's like, imagine streaming to no one, and then just faking it. Like, that seems bizarre to me. I'd rather have a group of like 10 actual viewers than like 500 fucking bots like that, because you're streaming to no one. You're not really streaming to an actual person, so you're actually talking to yourself. It's actually kind of delusional. But everyone wants to climb their way to the top, and they'll do whatever it takes to get there instead of putting in the work. So alrighty, folks. Yeah, they're all view botting. They're all view botting. I'm convinced. Now, we only have 327 viewers. That's what some of these streamers should be at. But they can't. Their ego won't let them. They don't like that number. It's a little too low, so they bought it, and they get 800 plus viewers, 1,000 viewers. Alrighty, folks. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dissect trailer 2. We haven't done a full dissection, but we're doing a full dissection, and I'm going to be showing you, and I need you guys to start locking in. I'm going to be showing you the one thing that I've noticed, and I noticed it last night because I was going frame by frame through this fucking trailer. And I'm going to show you where the gameplay starts. I'm going to show you where the cutscenes begin, and obviously this is my opinion. And then I'm going to show you that one thing that we noticed. And I know it's not going to be a big deal to you guys, but it is to me, because once I saw it, it was really sad. Because it's inexcusable for me how Rockstar knows that this anticipation is so strong. And, everyone's clamoring. But I guess they just don't have that foresight, because it's just like, I don't understand how you could put a trailer 2 out. Every frame has to be perfection. That would be my mentality. If we're putting out Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer 2, I need 15 guys on that trailer, and I need every eyeball on that trailer, frame by frame, hundreds of times, to ensure that there's zero imperfections with this trailer. And they just don't care. They throw it out. The normies love it, and then they act like these features have never been in a video game before. And it's like, I can't wait to play Watch Dogs 2, because guess what? Watch Dogs 2 next year is going to be a decade old, 10 years, and a game that came out in 2016. When GTA 6 releases May 26, 2026, we're going head to head. Watch Dogs 2, day one, I'll go head to head with this fucking game. Watch Dogs 2 versus Grand Theft Auto 6, May 26, 2026. And I guarantee you, when I walk around San Francisco, I'm going to be sold the believability better than the believability of Vice City here and GTA 6. This game is going to be a total disappointment. I mean, a huge, huge disappointment, especially after having seen trailer 2. I mean, we're not really convinced here that that's what I'm saying. The trailer sucks. I could edit a better trailer. No, I'm not even trolling. I will pick a better song. I will edit a better trailer, and they suck. Like just they flat out suck. Okay, we're going to have to get you up out of here because you're seemingly problematic. You're not talking about the game. You just want to talk about other shit. I don't care. Oh, this, that, and the third. No one cares. I have played Watch Dogs 2, and when I walk around Watch Dogs 2, the believability of the city, the believability of the city being lived in is sold to me. And that's all I'm looking for. Now, when I walk around Red Dead Redemption 2, NPCs literally do nothing but stand around or either just walk, and that's it. And the believability is not sold to me at all. It's just not there. Now, we have heard rumors that Rockstar has come up with a new animation system. There's patents for it that could really, and maybe that's the revolutionary thing that they're holding back. There has to be something with this game, because there has been with every game. There really has. San Andreas was the pinnacle of 3 and Vice City. Obviously, Grand Theft Auto 3 was massive. It was huge because it was the first one in the 3D environment, and that was massive for the time. Vice City was an iteration of that, and smartly improving on things, and also taking it to Vice City instead of Liberty City, so an all new location. And then San Andreas is the culmination of what they've learned from those 2 previous games, and it's the most jam-packed game full of activities. And if this game still can't reach up to those, that level of what you can do within the game, well, then it's a failure. This game is a failure. You can do everything in San Andreas, and I don't know why you guys still can't see that. It's like the amount of shit you can do in San Andreas for a PS2 game is crazy. How is this not returned? Can you just hey, Rockstar, can you guys just update your website and tell me that this game is better than San Andreas? That will fucking sell me on the game. Can you please market your game instead of telling me Lucia's sexy? Because that's not marketing the game. Look at Lucia's ass, by the way. That's going to sell the game. Really? That is the lowest form in order to, it's so ratchet. It's wow, Lucia's ass has realistic juggle physics. I'm an incel. You guys are literally simping for a virtual character, and then you're going to go follow the voice actor because she's so sexy too. You guys are fucking simps. And then you're doing the same because you guys are also, you're doing the same for Jason as well. You're like, oh my God, Jason's body is so sexy, that 6-pack. Oh, you're just falling in love with these virtual characters. And that's how Rockstar's going to get you hook, line, and sinker with this story. So that way you get your tears going and you say, oh my God, it's the greatest video game of all time when there's a sad ending, You're just going to be in tears. And you're like, oh my God, Lucia. Oh my God. It's really? Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started here shortly. I need you guys to start locking in. There's a video by 100 Hidden Details in GTA 6. I feel like you should check it out during the stream. Well, I don't need someone to tell me what they saw in the trailer. I mean, I'm sure everyone else has saw something that I haven't, but I'm going to show you something today that I guarantee you know what it's about. James Figaro is coming through.
Super chat.
That's what we're talking about. James Figaro is in the building, and he's plowing through hard and strong, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense with the $20 super chat. We got to stand up for that one. James Figaro is plowing through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. You love to see it hard and strong with the gargantuan $20 super chat. And we don't... James Figaro is in the building. We love to see it. That's what we're talking about, homie. James Figaro coming through hard and strong in a way that makes sense with a $20 super chat. We do appreciate that. But I will tell you this, the PlayStation 5 Pro is seemingly the best place to play Grand Theft Auto 6, and with these tariffs and all of that stuff, the price could be rising on that very, very soon here, just maybe within the next few weeks. Xbox, of course, is raising their prices, so I think it would be, honestly. Because, I mean, if they raise the... Here's the thing. When this game comes out on May 26, 2026, the PlayStation 5 Pro will be sold out everywhere. You won't be able to find a PlayStation 5 Pro. Even Xboxes will be sold out because they need a console to play the game. It's not they want a console. It's you have to have the console to play the game. The normies don't have that. They don't have a PlayStation 5. Some of them might, but either they sold it or maybe they just still have a PS4. Or maybe they don't even have, they haven't played gaming in 15 years or something. But really, you won't find a console on May 26, 2026. If you do, then the game is a failure. But right now, your grandma still doesn't know about this game. They have locked this game into an internet darling experience. Rockstar has shot themselves in the foot with this game. Imagine shadow dropping trailer 2, and then it comes out and turns out to be a dud. fails to hit. It fails to hit the record of trailer 1, which was, I believe, 91 million views in 24 hours. 91 million views on YouTube in 24 hours. Trailer 2 came nowhere near close to that. Now, there is something out there by, I think, the Hollywood Reporter, and they said this is the biggest video launch of all time. But what they did was they combined every single, post on where the trailer 2 was posted, and then totaled up the views that way. And it's like, okay, like Rockstar must be paying all of these outlets, and just so they can just say, it's just the best thing since sliced bread. Well, trailer 3 is going to do even worse. Trailer 3 is going to do even worse, and I think we'll hear something about the game later on this year. I think in at the very tail end of this year, I think they might have another. But really, do we need to see another? Yeah, I don't think the game is going to have a physical release. I just don't think that's a smart move. I think that prevents leaks very much so. So I don't think the game will have a physical copy. But if it does, obviously that's the version we're going to buy. We're not going to. Trailer 3 is gameplay. Yeah, a gameplay trailer, but that's going to be closer to launch. That's not going to be. And they still have. When you talk about, let's say the ball drops and it's 2026 in January, it's like, well, you got to go through January, February, March, April. You still got 4 months right there where they can market the game and go hard leading up to the launch in May of 2026. We're not even past May of 2020. I mean, it's over a year for this game. It's unbelievable. You know what I think they should do? I think they should just release the campaign early, because it's obvious that they're delaying the game because of the online experience. They can sit there and say they're not, but it's like, come on, bro. The campaign doesn't need polish. These losers are already gushing over this trailer, and how much more work needs to be done on this game? Like, you devs are so fucking lazy. You voted for Kamala. Well, if they could have, they would have. They're all in the UK, I believe. But it's just like they go to their Starbucks or whatever's over there in the UK, and they just, or Scotland or wherever that damn, wherever they make this game. I think it's Rockstar North. It's in like fucking, who knows where it's at, middle of fucking nowhere, with these devs that just don't want to put in the work, like, and then they're going to parody Florida. It's just like, really? How would you guys feel if an American developer parodied the UK? How would you guys feel about that if you were from the UK, if you were from London or something, or Liverpool or something, or I don't know? How would you guys feel about that? And if an American developer said, we're going to make an open world game and we're going to satire everyone, you probably wouldn't feel great about it, right? And really, what business do they have, right? Like, they're not from Florida. Like, you gotta bring people in from Florida to make this game, right? You really do. You have to go down there and live in Florida. I hope that they certainly did that. I'm serious. They should have had a team of devs go to Florida and live in Florida and experience the sights and sounds of Florida, walk around, go to the clubs, blah, 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 and do all of that while they were developing this game, because I think that would have led to more authentic experience. But it's just like this super cringe, like rednecks and club culture, all this garbage. It's like that's not Miami. I mean, it is, but it's also not. Like, there's more to Miami than that. Or whatever the fuck's going on. More to Florida than that. It's really cringe. Okay, we're going to go ahead and dissect the trailer, and I need you guys to start hitting that like button. We're going to go ahead and dissect the trailer. People are finally showing up, 368 viewers. Let's keep hitting the like button. Let's keep sharing the broadcast, and we hope that those viewers are genuine and not people botting the stream. Okay, I need you guys to start locking in. We're going to go ahead and dissect trailer 2 frame by frame. Well, at least when there's something interesting on the screen, because the trailer's not that interesting. It's a snooze fest. They should have picked a better song. They could have had a better edit. It was just a laid-back trailer. It was a low-energy trailer, and in my opinion, this would have been better off as a third trailer, but not as a second trailer. I still needed a little bit more hype on this trailer than what what we got. And I think once the honeymoon phase dissipates here in the next few weeks, you guys will start to realize that, yeah, maybe this trailer wasn't that fantastic. Okay, here we go, folks. We need you to start locking in trailer 2, dissection. Are you guys ready or no? Trailer 2, dissection. I need you guys to start locking in. Here we go. Whoo-hoo-hoo! GTA 6 trailer 2, dissection. You never heard of that band. I'm so sick of you fake music lovers coming in here and acting like you've heard of the Power Sisters or whoever sings the song in trailer 2. You've never heard of them before. Shut your bitch ass up. I am so sick. Why does this game bring out the fakeness in people? I swear it must be maybe that's how it is in Miami. I'm not sure. Maybe it's another Hollywood, L.A. situation, but it must be similar to that, the fake culture down there in Miami. It must be, because this game is just bringing out fake people left and right. It's like, all of a sudden I don't have an opinion on the game. Now I have an opinion on the game. All of a sudden we have an opinion about the delay of the game, and then now we don't have an opinion on trailer 2. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm so sick and tired of it. Either have an opinion on the game or don't. You can't flip-flop when it's convenient for you to feel like you're a part of something because you're so lonely inside. I'm done. I'm sick and tired of it. Grow the fuck up. Quit seeking validation in your existence. God damn. Who gives a shit? Go. Okay, I got no audio here. Why am I getting no audio? I'm not getting any audio here. Let's get better audio. Okay. There's not much to say here. Does the space bar work? Should work. Okay. When you start the trailer off with this hobo, like, my interest immediately plummeted. Like this dude's like 50-something years old. He's this yuppie in Vice City. Like, I just don't care. And this is the first time we see a face in the trailer. It's this hobo with this fucking GNC truck. It's so cringe. Look at this frame. It's garbage. This is how you start trailer 2, by the way, with the first person you're showing. I mean, Lucia at least was the main character, and it's like, I don't care about Jason's fucking buddies, like his redneck buddies. The game is so cringe, it's not even funny. Imagine waiting 500 days for this frame. That's what we waited for. Why do you think World Class is so pissed? We waited 500 days for this garbage-ass trailer only for the normies to fucking clip farm their garbage and be like, I'm going back for that TikTok. Build my brand. Shut the fuck up. God damn. So fucking stupid. The whole game is just garbage.
What you doing up there?
Fuck you doing up there? What the fuck you doing up there, Jason? What the fuck you doing up there? Imagine waiting 500 days for that. What the fuck you doing up there, Jason? Oh. Over 500 days. Over 500 days for that? Fuck you doing up there, Jason? Fucking stupid ass woke trailer. It's garbage. Fuck you doing up there? I gotta hear it again. It's so bad. Now that I actually, I gotta crank this up. Now that I hear that, I gotta hear this again. It's so trash.
What you doing up there?
Fuck you doing up there? Fuck you doing up there? Yeah, what am I doing up there? Well, oh my god. It's so bad, homie. Oh my god. I waited. You didn't wait. I waited over 500 days for this. Fuck you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Oh my god. Dude, this is like that scene in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood where Brad Pitt's on the roof. Someone call Quentin Tarantino. They ripped his ass off. Just literally the same scene. There's a scene in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood where Brad Pitt has his shirt off and he's fixing the roof. It's the same thing, and they show a shot of this, and Charles Manson comes, but fuck you doing up there, dude? It's so fucking trash. Okay, so right now this is a cutscene. Okay, right now this is a cutscene, but it does switch to gameplay. It's really obvious to spot this stuff if you guys have played video games before, but apparently no one has. Everyone who has watched this trailer has gone brain dead and brain numb. I swear.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands.
I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go.
There we go, right here. It switched to gameplay. This is gameplay. This is gameplay. And you can tell if you actually look, and it won't show on this stream, but if you actually look, the frame rate, something's wrong with it. I don't know how to describe it, but if your eye can see it, you can see it. But right within these frames, the frame rate gets a little choppy here. So.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just.
Yeah, right here, and this is actually game. This is the end of the cutscene. This is the end of the cutscene. This is where the gameplay starts. Now, obviously, the trailer cuts away, but this is where the gameplay starts. And I got to ask you guys a question. Who in here, before we continue, I need you guys to start locking in. Where is my fuck you doing in there? I'm going to change that to the super chat thing so you guys will start coming through. Oh. Like this redneck fantasy, like, oh my god. Notice the stutter. That's what. No. Okay, now, who in here has played Red Dead Redemption 2? Say yes or no if you've played it. Before we move on, before we hit play again, I need to ask you guys, who in here has played Red Dead Redemption 2? Let's go. I need to get you guys going in here. Let's go. Who in here has played Red Dead Redemption 2? It's a simple yes or no. This is gameplay. Input funny. This is gameplay. You're a loser. I'm going to start banning. Why are you guys so stupid? Okay, you guys have played Red Dead Redemption 2. That's fantastic. So now, with that said, since you guys have played Red Dead Redemption 2, majority of you have, I do need to know. And I have a question. I do need to know. And I have a question. Are you guys listening? Are you guys ready? Look at this right here. Fable finally shows up. Where the hell you been, bud? Oh, Lord.
Fable La Punisher.
Where have you been? It's been 3 days.
99 cents through Super Chat. Lucia's booty and Jason's hunky abs were absolutely needed in this trailer. The precedent is being set. GTA 6 will be the greatest game of all time. Rockstar's magnum opus is on full display.
Fuck you doing up there? Fable is in the building and he's coming through hard and strong with the 10. That's what we're talking about. Well, we were wondering, I was talking smack a little bit. I was like, where's this Fable guy at? I mean, he's nowhere to be found. Trailer 2 came out. We've been talking about this for, 2 or 3 days now. When did this drop? 48 hours ago? It's already a dead trailer. Yeah, I think trailer 1's a better trailer. I mean, I think it is. And anyone that's saying it's not, well, they're smoking something strong. But you guys love Lucia's ass. It's all in this trailer. It's like that's how they're selling you the game. They can't sell you game features. You don't care about the fact that you can't go into buildings. You don't care about the fact, you don't care about the fact that there's no real big hook here in this game. You just love, Lucia's ass, and it's got real physics. And God, they're having sex every 5 seconds in this trailer, and it's like, oh hell yeah! It's another raunchy game for Cyberpunk 2077 fans. Okay, with that said, since you guys have played Red Dead Redemption 2, and a huge shout out to Fable coming through, I'm going to hit play on this, and I need you guys to start locking in. Because right now we're in gameplay. This is not a cutscene anymore. This is gameplay. And you can disagree, but this is gameplay, and it's very obvious. Now, watch this. It's going to show Jason going into the door. Now, the reason why I asked you guys about Red Dead Redemption 2 was because Is this the same animation? Because it shouldn't be. And if it is, it's inexcusable. I haven't compared. But is this the same door opening animation as Red Dead Redemption 2? Let me know.
Go get me my chicks!
See you, Brian.
Okay, this is the gameplay right here. Is this the same animation? Is this the same door opening animation as Red Dead Redemption 2?
Love you, Jason.
Okay, we're going to turn this down because that's way too loud. Is this the same door opening animation as... There's no way it is, bro. Is that the same door opening animation as Red Dead Redemption 2? Because I bet it is. And that's lazy. Yeah, this is certainly gameplay. They cut away, though. Unbelievable. Does anyone know if that is the same... we're going to rewind it because you guys are, you need about...
Bryson Odell super chatted $5. I will call it right now. GTA 6 will launch with terrible reviews and so many woke themes that it'll just be another piece of slop in a dying industry.
No, I don't. The reviews will be overly positive. The only way the reviews wouldn't be positive is, well, it would. No, no. This game will probably get. The only thing I can see happening is if people don't. I don't know how to even talk, but Brian, we do appreciate you coming through. Now, with that said, is this the same door opening animation sequence as Red Dead Redemption 2? Is that the same door opening animation sequence, or is that a brand new animation for Jason opening up the door? Is this all new, or is that in Red Dead Redemption 2? Is that all new, or is that in Red Dead Redemption 2? That's really the big question. Fable is back in it yet again. Let's see what he has to say.
Fable La Punisher super chatted $4.99. I was huffing the pixels off my screen with some Lucia and Jason screenshots. Can't decide whose musk smells better. Truly life-changing, world-class. Goat emoji.
Fable is coming through yet again with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. It's what we love to see. Now, we have a 50-50 in this chat. We have almost 500 viewers. I need these GTA 6 fanboys to get in here and start locking in because now we're having a 50-50 debate and discussion on whether or not this is the same animation as it is in Red Dead Redemption 2 when Arthur Morgan opens the door. And we can't seemingly decide on that. So if you guys can't figure it out, well, then I don't know what to tell you because I'm not going to go do that for you. Now, again, I have found something in this trailer, and again, this is gameplay right here. Rockstar has confirmed that it's a mix of cutscenes and gameplay. This is gameplay, and from here on out, it's gameplay. So, at least in my opinion. I could be wrong, but... Again, is this the same door opening animation as Red Dead Redemption 2? Seems awfully similar. Okay, we're going to continue here because I don't think you guys have a definitive answer on that, although if you put hundreds of hours into Red Dead Redemption 2, you should be able to recognize if it is or not because that's an asset flip. Now, granted, the game isn't out, but... All right, here we go, folks. I need you to lock in. This is gameplay as well, and I can tell you why. It's so static. If you look at that guy in the background, he's got the leaf blower. Okay, he's got the leaf blower. We're going to go ahead and zoom in here. This guy's got the leaf blower, okay, in the background there. He's got the leaf blower. He's blowing the leaves on the driveway. And I bet that's all that NPC does too. And that's the sad part is that I could be right on that, and I really don't want to be right on that. But, what if the NPC doesn't go back in the house, right? That would be a huge disappointment. So the NPC's back there blowing, and then you got this "Hey Jason" bullshit. But this is gameplay, folks. Now that part right there, they might have added that in there. They love to do crap like that. That might not happen during gameplay. But this right here, this could definitely. I mean, this is definitely. But this is gameplay. I mean, look how static the animation is, and this is gameplay right here. Now the only thing they did was change the camera angle. and maybe add that scene right there, that sound effect. I don't think she actually screams, unless it's a character that Jason is. But they might actually do that because this is his neighborhood or something. I don't know, but. This is gameplay right here, folks. That's all gameplay, and that's my opinion on that. So, this is I'm gonna go ahead and say this is gameplay 2. It's just a cinematic angle. Seems like it's gameplay to me, in the sense that you press triangle to open up the register, and they just took the camera and they angled it at a different position where it looked a little bit more cinematic. Hold on, we got to rewind that because that was actually kind of cool. I didn't notice that. When he pulls the register? Hold on, when he pulls the register out, the change actually has physics. That for some reason we didn't see that. I think anyway. Let's take a closer look. Let's zoom in here. Let's see if this is a reality, or if I'm just making this up here. Okay, when he slams on this and the register opens, do the coins have physics? Because it seemed like they did, and that was actually kind of impressive. But for some reason, we didn't notice that. So here we go. I can't tell. It goes so fast, we'd have to put it in slow motion. There's not really a convenient way to do that on here. Now let's try this again. I think they're moving kind of realistically. That's pretty cool. Let's try this again. Yeah, they're moving realistically. That's pretty cool. For some reason, we didn't see that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So instead of the beer, you guys should be talking about this. The coins are actually moving. Yeah, they bounce back. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, we're going to continue the live dissection here, and again, we have yet to get to that one thing, but all of this, in my opinion, is gameplay. They do slide around. Well, to me, this is more impressive than the beers. Okay, in my opinion, this is gameplay as well. And what you'll see over here is there is a roadside crew doing construction or maintenance or something. Roadside crew over here doing construction or maintenance. Got a roadside crew. By the way, we downloaded this from the Rockstar Games website. They have a higher quality. What was that? They have a higher quality version of the trailer on their website you can download. It's a little bit better than YouTube, because YouTube's compressed and this is the real deal. So they're over there doing construction work or whatever the fuck that is. That's interesting. Yeah, he's doing. So they do mow the grass. That's what this is confirming. The guy's got the weed whacker out. So are you going to be able to mow the grass here in this game? I think the answer could be yes. So now you guys are laughing at World Class and you say, "Oh, this you want a life simulator? You want a life?" No shit, people want a life simulator. You dumb fucks. Holy shit! Like I've never seen such stupidity. What do you think the appeal is here? It's like, yeah, they want to live in Miami and do all this fucking crazy ass shit. Okay, and this could be one of those things where it's like a mini game. You get on and you can work out and press different buttons like San Andreas. And I think someone did the math on these weights and it's like 200 something pounds, which I don't do any lifting, so I'm not sure if that's impressive or not. But not much to say here in my opinion. I think they added the women coming up to Jason I don't know if that'll actually happen in the game. I think that would be annoying. This is gameplay 2. We're going back to the... but this is gameplay 2 here. And so there's an NPC that comes in, and if this is gameplay, then this animation sequence here is actually kind of impressive. And this could be the magic sauce that the game needs or something. It's got to have something, in my opinion, that they haven't really showcased. But right here, she comes in and she dynamically moves out of the way. Now, if this isn't scripted and this is actually just gameplay, then they've really figured out that, because that's pretty freaking smooth right there. And then you got the homeless guy over here asking for money. And if this is gameplay, then, you know. But, you know, is that homeless guy just going to sit there, you know, 24/7 like they do? And, okay, so here we go. I believe this is more gameplay as well. And the big thing with this is that hopefully this isn't a scripted event, in the sense that, you know, this is one of those blue dots on the map. And then, you know, this would be very impressive if it were actually... This would be very... They do that in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, but I don't know if it looks like that. But this would be very impressive with the cops and stuff like that. This would be very impressive if this were a non-scripted event and this were just something that dynamically happens within the game world. But that's asking a lot. But I believe this is gameplay 2. I just think that this whole cop thing is like a blue dot on the map or something like that, or just something, because they do this in GTA 4. If you guys have played that, which most of you probably haven't played that, but in GTA 4 on the road sometimes there'll be a cop and there'll be another car, and the cop will, so they've already done this before, like, you know, but they haven't. I don't think that was in GTA 5 that much, but I know it's in GTA 4. If you roam around Liberty City, you'll see people pulled over, and it's kind of similar to this, but this is obviously taking it to the next level, as there's an animation that plays out here with the he pushes him. But if all they do is just stand around and you could just kind of sit there forever, then it, you know, the illusion doesn't really hold up. And that's going to be really the big factor, is like, okay, well, you know, this looks believable, but it's like, what happens if you stand there? Like, you know, you know, do they just stand there forever, or what's going on? And then we're going back to cutscene.
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have. Hey.
Hey.
And then we're coming into the title card here. We're coming into more cutscenes here. You know, that could be gameplay, mission stuff. Cutscene, 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 cutscene. You know, just more cutscene stuff. That's probably game. I'm going to say that's gameplay, and that's an external camera. Yeah, this is definitely gameplay because of this. This is gameplay. Now, I don't know if you're playing as Lucia, but I think this is Rockstar taking the camera and putting it over here and then filming it from another car's perspective. I'm going to say that's gameplay. This is all cutscene stuff. There's your favorite shot. You love that so much. More cutscenes, more this, more that. I mean, can't see what we're looking at. The sun's coming out. Okay, we're going to come up here to what I was going to show you. Does her dress move? We're back in the apartment. That's probably gameplay there. This trailer is so boring, there's nothing to say. I mean, I wish I had more to say, but it's just so damn boring. Okay, right here, see if you guys noticed it, but there's a big error right there in that section. There's more Lucia's ass. You guys love it here. We're going to go ahead and enlarge because you guys can't get enough of it. This is what you guys are simping over. That's what you love right there. Game of the year, by the way. You can't get enough of it. Well, that might be gameplay, but I don't even... Oh, my God. It's the same thing. It's the same thing on repeat. I don't know what this is, but it's like, what are they doing? Then we got that again. We got this again. That's the guy from Vice City or some shit. PlayStation 5. Not much to say here. That's probably gameplay. And then... yeah, that's the end of the trailer. So, we're going to show you the big error that was made. It might be hard to show on here because we're going to have to go... It's really hard to spot, actually. But it's within this frame here. Okay, so it's within this frame, and the... Right here, you can't see it unless you go frame by frame. I hate to say that, but it's just... But it is an error. Right over here... And we can't show it to you unless it's on a loop. You won't be able to tell. But this isn't... No one else has figured this out, I tell you that. I saw it last night, though, and it's bad. Okay, these NPCs back here... With the dog, they don't move. They're total statues. And you might say, well, that, you know... That's normal. It's a split-second clip, and it's like that's not normal because if you go back, the other NPCs on the other side are actually moving. They don't move at all. I can hit play, but it goes by so fast you're not going to be able to tell. But they don't move at all. I'm going to zoom in. We're going to get the ball rolling here. But this is the big error that I noticed. These NPCs are literal statues. I think it's fake. Rockstar just probably placed them there. And forgot them to animate or something. I don't know. But they do not move. You can go through this frame by frame if you don't believe me. They don't move. The camera's going to move a little bit, but they don't move. They're statues. So we're going to hit play on this, and I'm going to show you what we're talking about. See, they don't move. Now, you might have saw some movement. It's the camera, but those NPCs don't move. And that's the big error. And I would argue it is a big error because, people analyze these and go frame by frame through this shit. There's a whole community that's building the map of this game already, and they probably have enough information to build the whole damn map at this point because Rockstar just unloaded. And that's all there is to say about the trailer. I mean, it's pretty just snooze fest. I think the screenshots are a little bit more interesting than this. But yeah, that's probably all gameplay. Oh, Lord. It really is a total snooze fest. I don't know what to tell you, but there's really not much to say about it. Are we serious? Yes, I am serious. You guys, how am I? There's a whole community that's building the map already. Like, you want to say I'm autistic by noticing that, and it's like, okay, you don't know the GTA 6 community then because there's people that are building the entire fucking map already, and they're using the most autistic. It's like these people need to, like, Find a way to make money doing that or something. I don't know, because it's like, imagine investing all your time to make a map for a game that has yet to release. It's like you're putting all that energy, and maybe it's a team, but still, it's like, why don't you all just make a video game or something? Like, God. Look at the beer spill at the end. That was the error. Game of the century, by the way. Fake trailer. Play trailer 1. Death Stranding 2 looks more polished. I'm not. That game looks terrible. Is Watch Dogs 2 better than GTA 6? I'm going to say that it's going to be more believable. We can go through some of these screenshots here, but it went by too quick to say that they are statute. No, I went by. Well, yeah, I can't do it on here. There's not a great way to do it. But if you literally go frame by frame, if you can find a way to do that, where you just tap on a key to make it go frame by frame, they literally don't move. Now that isn't normal, because every NPC is at least moving within a second or two of however long that clip is. The other NPCs in that same frame are moving, and they're doing something. So. That's what I noticed. The game isn't even out. Well, I think people are going to get pissed when they realize that this game is at 30 frames. For some reason, they're okay with that now, but when it becomes a reality, they're going to start bitching and complaining. And then they're also going to get mad about the fact that this game might be $80. Take-Two might be going in that direction and saying, okay, well, this game is worth $80. We feel that's the price that we want to charge for it. So the internet is going to turn on this game, and they already know this stuff. It's like they're just being stupid. Like they're joining the bandwagon, so they want to feel a part of this virtual party that everyone's in. And no one wants to go against that grain because they all want to feel like they're a part of this red carpet club. But really, that's what it is. It's they don't want to go against that grain and say, oh, the game is trash and this, that, and the third. Side content is going to be handled probably through the social media, but it's all going to be disappointing. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Just look at Red Dead 2 and say, okay, are you okay with Red Dead Redemption 2 getting reskinned in 2026? Because that's essentially what they're doing. And most of you will be totally fine with that. So if you're okay with that, then you're going to love the game. But if you're wanting something a little bit more than even what Red Dead 2 provided, I think you're going to be disappointed. I mean, I really do. Now, obviously, it's too early to say, but going off of these screenshots and these second trailers, Mario Kart World is $80. Mafia: The Old Country is $50. So these game prices are going up and down. George Floyd's memorial. Okay, buddy. Oh Lord. Okay, what we're gonna do here. Dude Speaks is coming through. I mean, I wish we had a better breakdown of that trailer, but it's so boring. There's nothing to say.
Chatted $5 GTA 6 trailers feel dumbed down and stupefied compared to GTA 4s and even 5s.
Yeah, well, it was just more of a event, Go look at the GTA 4 trailers. Like, that shit was hype, and it wasn't showing, really good trailers for GTA. Really good trailers for GTA 4. Fantastic. But you had to be there when that music kicked in and they did the time lapse in Liberty City. That shit was fucking crazy. Or it showed Nico Bellic walking, and yeah. But these incels. Okay, we're gonna go look at some of these screenshots here. Oh God. Yeah, you'll just see how empty this open world is, unfortunately. Dude Speaks is coming through. That's what we're talking about. We see how empty this open world is here. Yeah, and unfortunately, we have to kind of zoom in here and look at it like this in order to see. Okay, it's not going to let me do that. It just really doesn't like that, so we have to open it like this and do it like that, and then we can get a little bit more control. But if you look at this here, the concert hall, I mean, none of this shit looks like you can go in it. Now, I'm not saying you can't, but it's just like this is already starting to look like a disappointment here. And you look at the NPCs, and there's this crowd right here. There's some NPCs over here. And, you know, a couple of more NPCs over here. But when you start looking past this, it's like the NPCs start becoming non-existent. I don't know what's going on there. I understand it's nighttime, but, you know, we're not seeing any NPCs over here. Here's the arena where I think the basketball team plays or something. And that I'm sorry, but that doesn't look like something. Oh. Hello? Oh, what happened on the screen here? What is that? Oh, I see. Hold on. We got this fucked up. Okay. Okay, this should be working now. But this is the basketball. Yeah, it's working. This is the basketball arena. And you just take a look. It looks like JPEGs again. It looks like a PS3 game. I mean, you know, look, the game is still in development. I understand that. And I guess it's like dumb to think that you're able to go into the basketball arena, but it's just like these fake these fake interiors from the outside don't look that impressive. It doesn't look like you can actually, like, it doesn't look like it's a believable, like, it just looks like a 2D picture. Nothing new at all. Like, and again, this will be, you know, GTA 5 had this same problem. They had these stadiums and these arenas. You couldn't even go into them. There was one mission you did where you chased Laszlo in GTA 5, and you could go into the arena, and it, but then they locked it, and that was it. But you look over here, and you know, we're seeing a copy and paste almost. I mean, there's no people out and about. You know, there's no one out and about here. There's no NPCs. It's a dead, empty, open world. Like, all through up in here, there's like hardly any NPCs. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. So, you know, the Ferris wheel, I mean, so I don't know. I'm just getting flashbacks to GTA 5 here, and it's just like, you know, look at the concert hall here. It's like, so they're just doing, it's the same thing as GTA 5. Like, in GTA 5, they don't have people actually going into the bar, but they have people like crowded near the bar, so that way it looks busy. And it's just like we're doing the same thing here. Now, again, the game isn't out, so, but I don't need to see GTA 5 stuff still in this game. That's insane to me. Oh, Lord. Oh, here's another one that was starting to get me. Let's take a look at this here. Look at this. This is woke. What is this? What does that say? How come no one's talking about this? It's woke. Do we have this on the screen? Yeah, it's on the screen. What is that? Proud allies of diversity and treats. What is this? Game of the year, by the way. Well, there's your first rainbow. Actually, there's two rainbows in this. Come down here. There's also another. Look at that right there. There's a rainbow one right here. And the gas station, there's a car near the gas station, but it doesn't look like anyone's filling it up. So are they doing that thing again in GTA? Like, I can't play this game and be disappointed in these ways. Like, we can tolerate the woke themes to a certain extent, and stuff like that. But it's just like, if I play this game and I go to the gas station and there's just cars sitting there and no one actually picks up the pump and puts it in, and you know, you have to sell the believability of the gas station. You can't just have cars sitting there, and it's just like, what are we doing? How can you not figure that out? And I think we're in for a big disappointment here. That's why these screenshots, I mean, they should just show, like, why can't they do this? So I don't believe, and then you guys were saying, well, in that one shot on the website, which we could pull that up, but you guys were saying that, you know, because Jason has a gas canister, that means that's going to be able to be, you know, the gas mechanic is confirmed. And it's like, that doesn't mean that at all. In GTA 5, you could pick up a gas canister. I don't know what you guys are smoking. And then again, we come over here to this, and it's the same story. It's just like, you have all of these NPCs within this area, and then that's it. Like, watch over here. It starts to become a barren wasteland. So there's one dude standing right there by the door for the lobster restaurant, which doesn't look like you can enter. I mean, maybe you can. Wouldn't that be crazy if you could just go into the lobster restaurant and order a lobster and it shows Jason eating it? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what they could do, but are they going to do that? So, and then you come over. There's no NPCs. Look at this. There's no NPCs at all. There's no NPCs way back here, unless I can't see them. There's no NPCs on this road back here at all that are walking around. None. It's a dead, empty open world yet again. There's no NPCs on the back of this road here. There's a bunch of cars, but it's like there's no one walking around. None. It's a dead, empty open world yet again. Where are the Rockstar shills at? Defend this game to me. It's GTA 5 all over again. It's GTA 5 all over again, and you guys don't care. Oh my God, bro. It's GTA 5 all... Oh, here come the excuses. Oh, well, Marco, let's talk about... Look, okay, so they're all sitting around and standing around. Yeah, there's a lot of NPCs where they want you to look, but when you start looking, like... No interiors either. Dude, this is GTA 5 all over again, and I'm not ready for that. I'm just sorry, I'm not. So she's sitting there. Those are not enterable, okay? Like, dude, those are not enterable. So, again, it's just GTA 5 copy and paste. You're taking a 2013 video game, and you're just copying and pasting. Oh. Now, if you were able to go into there, well, then that would be something, but doesn't look like it. You can tell what you can enter. It's pretty obvious, but yeah, we're seeing a theme here of, like, they have a bunch of NPCs in one section, and then when you look a little bit elsewhere, there's no NPCs to be found. Unbelievable. Okay. Oh, man. You know, if this game came out a few years after Red Dead 2 even, I'd cut it some slack. But it's been, what, 6, 7, 8 years since Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, come on, guys. We got to stop with the laziness of Rockstar Games. Rockstar Games is lazy. They just straight up are, and they're trying to excuse their laziness because, well, we're better than you because we have great graphics and, you know, we have a great budget and all this shit. And it's like, okay, buddy. Yep, this guy's drunk. He drank all the beers. And you already know how this is going to play out. This is going to be like walking into the camp in Red Dead Redemption 2. So when you go to the Rusty Anchor, you know the characters. Jason's going to start moving a lot slower. I mean, this obviously we're not sure of this, but I'm going to assume that that's the case. And that way they can populate it with a lot of NPCs and sell the believability kind of good. That's what they'll do. So. And that means they're going to lock down interiors. You know, I don't understand how you can play these games. There's no censorship in Watch Dogs 2, which came out after GTA 5, by the way. So if Ubisoft was allowed to, then I don't understand why this company wants to wokeify itself. Nothing to see there. That's a downgrade. Okay, here we go. This is another one where the NPCs are just like, it's GTA 5 all over again. It's a hard pill for these people to swallow in here. Okay, so you got the basketball right here. That might be Jason, but nonetheless, you got the basketball right there. Presumably, you can play basketball. That's cool, I guess. But then you start looking out onto the streets here, and there's no NPCs. There's again no NPCs on the streets. Like, how am I supposed to be? There's no NPCs up here. There's no NPCs anywhere. Where are the NPCs on the decks chilling? You got to sell the believability of this world. There might be some there. No, none. Those look empty to me. All of this is empty. There's no NPCs anywhere to be found. Where are the NPCs? Okay, you know, it's like, okay, we waited 13 years for this game. Okay, we have to put that into context. It's not like we waited 5 years. If we waited 5 years, if Red Dead 2 came out in 2018, which it did, and then we waited like 5 years after that, this wouldn't be as big of a deal. Okay, I think we have one NPC over here. Wow. Why is this stuff so empty? I mean, I understand it's a roof, but like, dude, look at this over here. There's no one chilling on the decks. They're not selling the believability. This is slop. This is the hotel, by the way. It's a fucking ghost town. Dude! There's one NPC that I can see. The pool is empty, dude. Shut this down. The pool... Okay, there might be two NPCs right there. We can't. Those chairs look empty. Those chairs look empty. Maybe you guys can hold on. There could be what? Maybe we're talking 4 NPCs max in this freaking vicinity right here. Inexcusable. No NPCs over here. Okay, 2 NPCs. What are we doing? This is PS3 level type shit. And then look at the water right here. This is a big glitch. Look at that water. It's like detailed and then it's not. Like the fucking draw distance is kicking in or something. Look at that water right there. It's like detailed and then it's not. And, you know, obviously there's a lot of action going on down here. You know, it's just a shame that this game is not going to be what it's cracked up. There's no one waiting for the bus. Oh, my God. Maybe the bus just came. I guess we can give it that benefit of the doubt. Maybe the bus just came or it passed it because of that. But, you know, she's standing over here on her phone. Maybe she's filming it. Maybe she's not. It doesn't look like she's filming it. It's like she's oblivious to like that. That's realistic. Yeah, so the whole game is trash. I mean, like, what are we doing here? Where's all these NPCs from Trailer 1, by the way? See, that's the whole image. We just zoomed in on the hotel. We zoomed in on the pool. There's no NPCs within, you know, you have this chunk at the bottom here. But even if you count up all the NPCs in this screen right here, there's none. I mean, there's probably like, what, 15? If that even. Horrible. So you have another empty city. Cool. And I'm not talking about NPCs in vehicles and on the bus and stuff like that. I mean, it is interesting that have we seen this before? You know, this could be I will say this could be the first open world game where NPCs ride the buses. Have we seen this before? I don't think there's other games that do it. GTA 5, do people, hold on, San Andreas does it. You can do dude! Wait a minute. There's a motherfucking bus mission, isn't there, on San Andreas? Dude, that game is unbelievable. That game, San Andreas, you guys you don't want to play it because it's got garbage graphics. I understand. But, like, you can get in a vehicle and then click R3, and then it might have a mission. Like, even the trains have missions in San Andreas. I think there's even a bus mission or something. But is this the first open world game where there's actually NPCs on the bus? Because that is kind of cool. But other than that, I'm talking about the NPCs roaming the city. The city's way too dead. The city is way too dead. There's no one at the hotel. There's no one. Like, this is a far cry from what they're showing in the trailers. There could be someone there, but this shit's so low resolution. Yeah, even the water's got a glitch. Why are they putting these screenshots out? Like, what is wrong with this company? Like, imagine this is embarrassing. That water is bad. Like, something's going on there. Like, that's the draw distance, like the level of detail or something. Horrible. Like, it just looks like a PS3 game here. It looks like fucking GTA 5 all over again, where it's like it's a desolate city. I can't do that. I can't do that. I guess all of the resources are on that. This is intense right here because all the NPCs are on the bus. Oh man, it's the same old thing again and again and again. You think this is going to be that one game that actually pushes things forward, but then you start looking at these screenshots with the city in it, and it's just like it's a dead, empty open world again. I can't do this. I'm not trying to play the story and then just go to the online. I want to roam around Vice City and live in this world. And they're not selling the believability by any stretch of the imagination. Watch Dogs 2 already has it beat. Watch Dogs 2 won. And Watch Dogs 2 doesn't have that many NPCs on the screen because it's an old game. It's a PS4 game, but I think is there another city shot? Oh, these are the worst. Well, you're not supposed to zoom in like an autist. It's just like move the goalposts again for Rockstar Games, by the way. And granted, I will give them this. They have over a year to work on the game, so maybe it's a great thing the game got delayed because they obviously need more fucking time on this shit. Like, if the city is gonna be dead, then the game's gonna be boring. I'm sorry, like, just straight up. I'm already bored looking at it like this because these kind of show the reality of the game. You got so they were featured in trailer 1, the dirt bikes and all that stuff. You got the homeless dude with the dog. Is that Chop? Dude, is that the same model as Chop from PS3? Holy shit, dude. That's the same model as Chop from the PS3? And then they got the Georgia license plate. Like, who cares? And then again, you zoom over here and there's no NPCs. There could be one back there. Oh my god. It's just like, are we serious right now with this game? They've had so many years to get this game going and get it right, and it's like now we're just putting everything into graphics, and everything else seemingly gets put back on the gets put on the back burner. I don't see the big innovation here. I thought the social media, and no one is. Let's talk about the fact that no one's on their phone anymore in this game. I thought that was a big theme. You know, we don't need these character shots, but let's zoom in on this, and this is another one too. It just gets worse and worse and worse. And let's zoom in down here. Oh, this one's real blurry. I got that depth of field on to hide it. Okay, so there's a few NPCs right here. Wow, this is a total disaster. It's a total disaster. Okay, I see 4 NPCs, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And this, so about 16 NPCs at that pool. Now we come over here to the beach, and there might be a group right there. The beach is empty. It's over. The game is dead. The beach is straight up empty, bro. How are you guys going to defend this? In trailer 1, they show you a beach with literally hundreds of freaking NPCs. And now it's just not possible because, well, it's, you know, Michael, it's the time of day. The motherfucking, it's a fucking GTA 5 beach. Watch Dogs 2 doesn't have that many NPCs on the beach. But at least that has the excuse of like, well, the game came out a long time ago. This is unbelievable. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm only seeing like 9 NPCs, 10 NPCs, maybe 11 NPCs on the beach. That's trash. That is it's over. And I understand. Oh, we can even zoom in further. Oh shit. I understand you're not supposed to be looking, but it's like, dude. It's a dead, empty, open world. From what I mean, we're this. Maybe that's what they're working on in the next year. What's over here? Okay, we got another NPC on a bike. It's a dead, empty, open world. That's what they've created. A dead, empty, open world. Fantastic. They have sold you just a bunch of garbage. Because these screenshots prove that there's nothing revolutionary going on here with this game, and they're putting all of the resources into all of this unnecessary physics and lighting. Even the freaking strippers got sweat on the ass. Like, we don't need that. I mean, this isn't a sports game. Stupid. And that's what they want to spend their money on and allocate the resources to. And look at this. No NPCs. I mean, this is just a pointless island there. You're not going to be able to see anything on there. I mean, it's just like, why would anyone be hyped for this game? It's GTA 5 all over again. That's what these screenshots certainly show, and it's unfortunate. Now, granted, to give them the benefit of the doubt, they do have over a year to work on the game, and I sincerely hope that they improve this because, I really don't want to play another open world game where it's like you just roam around and then there's nothing to see or do, and it's like, okay, well, what if this is just gameplay? Like, what am I looking at here? I know what this is, and I hate to say it, but I know what this is. I think this might be an introduction video where it kind of showcases. I think that's what this is. I think this is fake in the sense that maybe this isn't gameplay, and I hope I'm wrong on this. Maybe this isn't gameplay, and this is sort of like like an introduction video or something of the area within Vice City, within Florida, or whatever they call it in the game, Lenoda or whatever. But because I mean, if they have all of this going on, okay, there's someone taking a selfie there. They just now got up to the Watch Dogs 2 level. Get out of here. And are these guys on top of this whale? Are these guys on top of this whale? Are they just going to just sit up there forever? Or do they dynamically climb up and down it? Because then I'll start getting impressed with the game. If they have a brand new animation system in this game, you got to sell this game to me. That's what I'm looking for. I don't care about Jason and Lucia. We understand they're sexy. We understand we should care about their story. Okay, but you've already sold us that. Now it's time for trailer 3 to give me the guts of the game and to show me what's really going on here. Because, if these NPCs dynamically just go up there and it's not like some scripted animation sequence and they really have something cooking here, then it truly will be great. It truly will be groundbreaking. But I have yet to see that. I need an all-new animation system in here where these NPCs are called smart NPCs and they can figure things out. If that makes any sense. So this is called the Wonder Whale. The Wonder Whale, by the way. The Wonder Whale, by the way. Oh, my God. Well, that's what I'm saying. When you get here in the game, you already know there's going to be no the NPC count's going to be drastically down. I mean, it's going to be a barren wasteland. So this is the Wonder Whale. But it's like, what is this? This is one of those videos you watch on the in-game television, and it shows you, oh my God, that's what this is. I figured this shit out. This is not gameplay. This is Rockstar setting this up. And this is probably like the in-game television shit to show you about like the different sections of Florida or whatever, the regions of the game. And they put all this in here to make it look so fantastic. Because if this is the game, it's like, imagine walking through, you can talk to every NPC. In Red Dead Redemption 2, it's the same. That's all this is. It's a reskin of Red Dead Redemption 2, guys. It is a reskin of Red Dead Redemption 2. And I am not satisfied. I'm sorry, I can't get satisfied with a reskin of Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar, you need to do better. It's a $2 billion game. We cannot get excited about a Red Dead Redemption 2 reskin. That game came out 7 freaking years ago. We cannot get excited about a Red Dead Redemption 2 reskin. This is absolute bullshit. I want the greatest video game on the planet to ever exist, and they are failing to do so with these screenshots. They are not convincing me that they have the man hours, the manpower, the capability, the resources. I need you guys to get with the program here. This is unbelievable. Oh my God, bro. The Wonder Whale, by the way. I can't wait to... I just cannot wait to go to the Wonder Whale in Grand Theft Auto 6, guys. Wow. Man, I can't wait to go to the Wonder Whale. We're going to make a TikTok short and get 1 million views just on the Wonder Whale alone. That'll pay for the game itself. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. I just can't wait to go to the Wonder Whale, guys. Get on top of that and pretend to look interested in that. They are selling you a lie here. This has to be a lie. What is this? What am I looking at? Because I'll tell you what they do in Watch Dogs 2, because, it's not perfect. The game obviously isn't perfect. They recycle. The animations just go on a loop, which isn't great, but, So what do these NPCs do after this? Because they have to have somewhat of a schedule like in Red Dead Redemption 2. In Red Dead Redemption 2, they do have destinations, but it takes like 8 hours. A lot of them just stand around in Red Dead Redemption 2. There's not a lot going on. $3 billion Wonder Whale. $3 billion Wonder Whale. You guys are not listening. I'm going to the Wonder Whale in GTA 6. Look at the slippers here. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. What are we taking a selfie of? They're taking it. They're taking a selfie not in front of the Wonder Whale. What the fuck, dude? That doesn't even make sense. This guy's on his. Now, if this is gameplay, I will give Rockstar. Is that a pumpkin? If this is gameplay, I will say that there is maybe something special here, but it's too early to call it. I think this is one of those videos, and it just shows you the regions of the game, and it you know, it makes it seem more interesting than it actually is. Okay, so this is another one here. We got all this partying on these boats and stuff, and it's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing in this scene here? I just don't understand what I'm looking at, really, to be honest. Is it gameplay? You can go underwater. They were glazing over the fact that you could go underwater, and it's like that shit was in GTA 5. Like, where have you guys been? Clearly, you haven't played GTA 5. But if again you go to those city shots, it really just, oh. It's a total, I don't know what to tell you, it's a total snooze fest. Riveting clip here, Rockstar. I mean, I thank you so much, Rockstar Games, for that. That's amazing. Jesus Christ. It's not going to be what you want it to be, and here we go. Here's another one. Look how dead the city is. This is supposed to be this is a far cry from what we saw in trailer 1. What? This is a far cry from what we saw in trailer 1. There's like no... Dude. Go look at this. There's a similar spot in trailer 1, and it shows hundreds of NPCs. And now it's looking like it's been thinned out here. Oh, maybe it's early on in the night and the NPCs don't... Yeah, come on, buddy. Why make the game open world? It's time to start making linear games. We're done with the open world if we can't do it right. I mean, if Rockstar can't do it, then it's just over. There's a TV on back there. These are the fake interiors. I don't know. I 10 NPCs max? The trailers are a lie? Yeah, well, they've downgraded the game. They have seemingly downgraded the game here from these screenshots. I mean, because they put so much into the graphics and so much into the lighting and the reflections and the ray tracing and whatever the fuck they got going on, that it's just it's taking up resources to have these like super hyper realistic graphics, and it's like, okay, buddy, do you guys really want that over functionality and you know, interesting things to do in Vice City? Let's go to this one here. This one's going to be hard to see, but Yeah, there's not much going on in this one either. It's just another it's another dead, empty, open world. There's one person there. Okay, we got 2 NPCs that I see so far. 3. So dark we can't really. So maybe 5 NPCs that I'm seeing right here on the screen right now. And they sold us that every scene is going to be so packed with NPCs. Can you even go into the motel? I mean, you know, is this one of them things where it's like, hey, we have this thing that you can't go. I cannot do this bullshit where it's like, hey, look at the motel that we created. We have no interiors for it, but it might be used for the story. I can't do that. I just can't do that anymore. This should not play like a PS3 game. You know, it shouldn't play like GTA 5. We don't want any GTA 5 in this game at all. None of it. All of these locations should have a level of interactivity to them to which we haven't seen before. But if you're going to put a motel in the game and you can't go in it, then I fail to see the purpose, unless it's used for the story. Yeah, this doesn't even have all the screen. Here we go. Here's another one. You know, obviously I'm assuming you're going to be able to go into there, but... And then you have the homeless people. Can you help them out? I mean... Because that's another thing, too. The homeless people in these games, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I already said I think the expectations need to be pulled back a little bit. I think you guys are in love with graphics, and, you know, Jason's so sexy, and... Really, that's the most important factor for you guys. You love Jason. You're like, oh, my God, I want to ride Jason all night. And it's like, wow, you know, that's what you wanted to do with Arthur Morgan. You were like, holy shit, that cowboy is so sexy. And now they got this fucking, you know, Brad Pitt guy that fixes fucking roofs and shit. And you're like, oh, hell yeah, that's my dream, man. You know, and then you guys just get on your knees and you start gargling. And it's like, yeah, we get it. You think Jason is sexy. God, that is not a video game. That you know, oh, Jason and Lucia, you know, they're 10s out of 10s. That's not a part of the video game. It is, but it's not. Holy shit. This trailer showed me too much, but not enough. I went back to the second trailer for 4 or 5. They were high octane. Can you imagine, Jason? Where is the ocean view at? Oh, my God. Oh, man. Now, this is obviously a cutscene. That ain't gameplay. I mean, it turns into gameplay, but... Guys, you need to play Red Dead Redemption 2. You need to look at that and realize what was accomplished in that game and really just say, okay, are you okay? And just be honest with yourself. Are you okay with them just reskinning Red Dead Redemption 2 and putting the Vice City skin over it and everything's modern? Because that's essentially what the game is going to be. And if you can come to the realization and say, well, you know, I don't think that that's going to be a disappointment for me, then that's fantastic, okay? I'm so glad that you're happy, and you're going to be very content on May 26, 2026. But for me, it looks way too similar to Red Dead Redemption 2, and I was expecting a little bit more. These better not be cutscenes. I don't know. I just feel like this is a social media video that you can watch on your phone in the game, and it's like you go to the Beach's website or something, and then, you know, it has like an introduction video, and it has... I swear. Where are we at? There's a million tabs open.
2002 super chatted $1.99. GTA 6 is gonna be like the day before incident.
Oh, Lord. So you can throw football Well, the lack of interiors is going to be real, and the lifeguards need to actually do their job in this game. Because if the lifeguard just stands up there, like, I wonder if they have NPCs that actually swim in this game, because we have yet to see that. Someone's playing football there. I don't know what to tell you. I think you guys need to just... I think the game was scaled back a little bit. From these images, I'm going to go ahead and say the game was scaled back a little bit compared to what was maybe the vision in Trailer 1. Even the biker gang doesn't look that bit like... Dude, the biker gang was... Yeah, Trailer 1 was showcasing something that this is the... I think this might be the worst screenshot of the... this might be the worst screenshot. There's no NPCs in this trail. Unless you count on the bus, there's no NPCs. There's maybe 15 at max for a big city scope picture like this. And again, you come all the way over here even. And we didn't even show this. Do we have this on the screen? We didn't even show this. There are no NPCs in this world. It is officially over. This is the Firefly Plaza. Oh no, is that a Last of Us reference? Oh no. Is that what that says? The Firefly Plaza, by the way. There's no one in the Firefly Plaza. Not one single NPC. Oh my God. Another dead, empty open world. That's fantastic. That's going to get boring in 5 seconds. Well, they better have a lot of mini games and activities to do, because, obviously walking around Vice City is not going to be all that appealing because there's no one in it. It's another abandoned freaking city for some reason. Why? Dude, there's one NPC on the balcony there. Are you serious? Or maybe two. And, they have a bunch of cars in the game. There's cars all the... So where are the NPCs? So we're seeing cars back there. And there's just no NPCs in the windows. There's no NPCs on the balconies. There's no NPCs chilling. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? It's great that they... Obviously up there. That's way a ways. But it's a great thing that they delayed this game because, well, clearly they needed the extra time. I mean, I don't... It's over. It's just a dead, empty, open world. I can't... I don't know why they put these screenshots out, because now it even... It's a dead, empty, open world. All the cars are on rails. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think something happened. I think they were going for this very ambitious thing, and then now we're not even seeing anything that looks ambitious at all. It's like, where are the NPCs here? It's like, okay, they're all on the bus, I guess. Well, do they actually get on the bus from there? Because, maybe that would make sense, but dude, okay, you got this going on here. The cops are chasing them. That's not anything new. What is this there's a helicopter. What is that? Where are the NPCs, bro? Shit's a ghost town. Maybe they're just, I don't know. Now, let's just focus on this for a second, okay? We see people with their water bottles and their bag. Okay, what if when they're done playing basketball, and this guy's basketball looks like it might be a little messed up. That's kind of cool. But what if when they're done playing basketball, do they pick their things up and you have to despawn them? You cannot just have them walk around the city aimlessly. Here's what you do. I've already figured this. Rockstar needs to hire world class. I'm just done. Okay, so you have these NPCs despawn at the bus station, and they get on the bus, and then you can have them, completely, totally dissipate. They don't exist in the world anymore. And you could just, because they have to have them despawn somewhere. But you have to hide the despawn instead of just having them walk around aimlessly. But there are NPCs in Red Dead 2, that just stand outside all day. Like they don't have a bed to go to because the game wasn't. There was no interior for their farm cabin or whatever. So it's just like they have I know exactly the spot on the map where I could show you what I'm talking about. But there's NPCs that just stand around all day because they have no destination. They just literally just stand around. But I think a smart way to do this would be, say, okay, they play basketball for a little bit, and then they despawn. You have to have the NPCs despawn. Watch Dogs 2 has the NPCs despawn with the parked cars. How is this company so incompetent? Who the fuck is working at Rockstar Games? How do you not look at other games and say, wow, they did it this way, let's try and incorporate it in a way that makes sense? No wonder why the veteran devs left. I mean, look at this ghost town. Vice City, by the way. 2026 video game, by the way. Yeah, you got a lot of cars on the fucking street, but there's... Yeah, you could, I understand the game's not out, and that's great it's not out because, man, if this were the final look at the game, oh, shit. That's why we got to bitch about it now because, quite frankly, if no one's going to complain about it now, then it won't be fixed. Yeah, my expectations are really low now. And again, we have this billboard here. I don't, proud allies of diversity. What does that mean? Who the hell is Tony Frank? Who the fuck is Tony Frank, by the way? What is this? Proud allies of diversity and treats. So you go to Tony Frank's shop and you get some woke treats? Oh, man. And then the car over there just parked at the gas station, but no one's actually pumping gas. There's no innovation here with this game. There's no innovation. The final product will look worse. Yeah, and I hope it doesn't go in that direction. Oh my, Tony Frank, by the way, dude, what is this? Did they deliberately put this in front of the biker gang for this screenshot to like? Oh my god. Oh man. I think they should have had a thing on the website here that like it just looks like a PS3 game.
Imposter Boy.
Oh, this is an abandoned
$9.99 through Super Chat. The realistic graphics will only make the cracks show even more.
Yeah.
With the realistic graphics and animations,
Every flaw and immersion breaker will be so much more noticeable.
Yeah, because
no teen NPCs. It's over.
Yeah, because everything looks super realistic and photorealistic, and there's super detail on the faces and stuff of the NPCs and stuff like that, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know. But Imposter Boy coming through hard and strong with a 10. This building over here, we're doing that abandoned bullshit. What does it say, condemned? So that means they're locking that interior off. Unless that says something else. Looks like it's closed. So there we go again with the closed interiors. Wait, is that supposed to be the gas station? There's no way. Why is the gas station behind barbed wire fence? What the fuck? Wait, where is this gas station at? Why is there a barbed wire fence there? This ain't making any sense. This doesn't even make sense. Oh, man, there has to be something big with this game. Like, this cannot be just, like, more of the same. Like, I don't understand what is going on here. Let's try and look at this. It's dark as hell, but... Oh, no. We got to take a look at this one here. And let's zoom in. And what is this? What is that? I can't make out what this shit is. Dude, this is a dead horse. This is a dead empty open. Oh my god, it's unfinished. Okay, we got one guy with a boat down there. Where are the NPCs, bro? Are there 0 NPCs? Dude! It's nighttime. It's nighttime. So the only thing the game has is cars. Just a shitload of cars on the road. That's the impressive feature, by the way. That's what I'm getting at here. Okay, so where are these guys at? There's like 4 cars down here. Where are these NPCs at? I don't see NPCs now. Granted, it's dark as hell, but I don't get it. Same game every time. And I hate when they do that thing, and I'm going to go to it right now, where they... How do we get to it? Okay. This garbage right here where they do... We got to keep scrolling down, get past these profile character things. But, yeah, this crap right here where it's like, hey, guys, tour a few of the must-see destinations across the Sunshine State. But, like, this could have been your opportunity to say, like, this is implying what you can do within Vice City. So let's click on Explore Vice City. I was getting so excited. I thought, okay, well, this is maybe what I'm looking for. Everything in excess. And then it's just like a bunch of fucking word salad shit. And then you scroll, and it's just like, okay, there's basketball. And that's it. Like I wanted to kind of see what we could do within Vice City and not what Vice City is. We've already kind of figured what Vice City is out. There's been 2 trailers now. I don't understand. And are these the same guys from trailer 1? Because I don't like the art direction, I'll tell you that. Are these the same guys from trailer 1 where they do the handshake? I do not like the new art direction. If those are the 2 same guys, and you know who I'm talking about in trailer 1, where they buddy up real quick and then it cuts. I don't like the art direction. It's like I don't. The art direction's weird. Like they kind of don't look like real people. I don't know. It's just like it's over. It's overproduced, really, is what it is. Like sometimes less is more. We got to zoom in on this one. How do we see this one? Hold on. Do they have that in the download section? I think they do. Download artwork and wallpaper, and then we're going to go and see if they got the postcard. Yeah, they do. I need to see the Florida Keys one. We need the biggest size, and then open image in new tab. and then we're gonna zoom in. Is that that's smaller? Okay. Yeah, it's too blurry. Dude, there's 0 NPCs, bro. What? Wait, is that the gas station from Trailer 1? 0 NPCs. I mean, you know, to be fair, that's that, but... Oh, man. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Literally looks like GTA 5. When you look at it like that, what's going on over there? When you look at it like this, it looks like that NPC looks like he's straight out of GTA 5. Yeah, I already said, I mean, you know, if you're content with Red Dead Redemption 2 just kind of getting reskinned and most of those features coming over, streamlined for the normie, I don't know, man. It's not looking too good here. Not for the open world. Now, granted, they have over a year to really hone in on this and to get stuff going, but you know, I don't think the game's going to be dry. Again, we're seeing like 2D copy and paste it. Like, how can you not find a solution? It all looks fake. It looks like a PS3 game when you look at these screenshots. And I understand they're low quality and we're zooming in and stuff like that, but it's like, dude, what do you want me to do? Like, they had an opportunity on this website to say, this is Vice City. These are the things that, you know, Jason and Lucia like to do in Vice City. You know, shit like that. They could have really honed in on it, but they didn't. They just... It's a total disaster.
Some political gamer has just tipped $19.99 through Super Chat. To bless you, Michael the First. Truly do think you're an outstanding gaming critic, and it's my hope that you can be healthy and happy.
That's what we're talking about. Political gamer is coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense with the $20 Super Chat. You love to see it. Wait, where is that at? Okay, we got to refresh this over here. Some political gamer is coming through. That's what we're talking about. Coming hard and strong with a $20 Super Chat. In a way that makes sense. We've been live for 2 hours and 26 minutes out here. The game is a blurry mess. It feels like you're forcing the hate. No, we have waited. Were you there in September of 2013? September 17th in 2013? Were you there at midnight to buy Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 3? Well, you weren't. So until you can say that you were there, then you don't understand that you don't have, you know... You play Fortnite, you play Star Wars Battlefront, you play normie games, and you just love consuming the latest slop. This has to, for me, be a breakthrough title because there's no other game that's going to do it. This is the last hope. It's the last Jedi. If that makes any sense. We got Daquan in the game. Who the fuck is Daquan? I don't know. The windshield wipers work on the cars. They just now added that? Dude, they do that in GTA. Like, they do that in GTA 5. Wait, you're telling me in GTA 5 the windshield wipers don't work? That's not true. That's not a feature, bro. I don't care. I'm not showing gamer score trophies. You don't have to believe me. Let's see your gamer score and trophies. It's a two-way street in here. AI has killed gaming. Okay, Swiggle is kept with their member for 12 months, increasing NPC draw distance will render the game at 1 frame per second. I'm not talking about draw distance. I mean, what do you want me to? How do you want me to critique this game? I'm going off of what they have to show. We have very little to go off. I mean, we have a lot, but we don't. If that makes any sense. You know, most of this stuff is like close-ups of characters. Okay, well, we understand.
Imposter Boy super chatted $4.99. I really do not like the website design.slick design garbage.
Yeah, it looks like Apple.
Websites. They had soul and effort. It's so.
It looks like Apple. Okay, there's one NPC in this picture here, dude. And they have the train. Oh, man. It's not about draw distance. I understand, yeah, they can't have like a million NPCs on the beach and like, you know, but like a mile away. I get that. But they have a lot of cars on the screen, so they figure that out. The NPCs are not having schedules. I don't know where. I mean, you have to look at Red Dead Redemption 2 and you have to look at Saint Denis and Red Dead Redemption 2 and just look at how they did that. And that's how they're going to do it in this. Do all of the NPCs have schedules in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Saint Denis? Has anyone tested that? You've had plenty of time to test it. It's been out for 7 years. Has anyone followed every NPC in Saint Denis? Where do all of the NPCs go in Saint Denis? Because that's going to be your answer. This isn't a magical game here. They've already kind of cracked the code here with Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is their last game. You have to figure that out. I can give you my new username. You joined 1 month ago. You're totally dismissed. Let's get you up out of here. Dismissed. Made your account 1 month ago. Get better, bait. In Saint Denis, do the NPCs have schedules? Because if you can see what Rockstar did there with that, then that's how they're going to do the whole city here. The NPCs will turn a corner and despawn. It's over. Ain't no way. GTA 6 looks off. Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer look weird. You looking back. Where is Saints Row when you need it? GTA needs competition. Rockstar has gotten lazy. That's what I'm saying. If Saints Row were still if Saints Row were still going, it would make Rockstar get up off their ass and put some work into the game, because then it would have this competitive, like, you know. But that's all done. You know, you guys couldn't support the other open world games of this kind, and you know they all went down. Isn't it impressive that every NPC is doing something different? That's not true. Show me one picture where that's the case. Every NPC is doing something different, by the way. No, that's not true. Where are you seeing that, bro? What you mean? Every NPC is doing something different, by the way. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, it's all standing around. Like, how is that impressive? It's people sitting or standing. That's not impressive. This guy's over here taking a leak. What are you talking about? Every NPC is doing something different? Bro, it's not 2001. Like, that's not a feature. Okay, but no one's doing anything in this picture. It's standing or sitting, standing or sitting, standing or sitting. That's the name of the game. You got maybe one person playing football, two people playing football over there. Zelnick said it's extraordinary. Okay, but if these screenshots are not bullshit, okay, what do they call them? They call them bullshots. If these screenshots are not bullshots and they're not exaggerating any of this, and when we walk around in the beach, this is what it feels like, and it's full of activity, well, we could be impressed, but, you know, how do the NPCs react? How do they behave? You know, if you talk shit to this old man right here, you know, is she going to get mad, and is she going to start... That's what I'm starting to wonder. It's like, how deep and how detailed do we have it here? Or you talk to this guy and he's like, hey, I found a bunch of fucking things buried in the sand. You know, that could be a little side quest. Like, hey, maybe he wants me to help him out. Or he wants me to go to the hardware store to get batteries. Wouldn't that be fucking... See, that's what I'm saying. Like, those are my side missions I'd put into the game. It's like, okay, if you talk to this guy, he's going to be like, hey, do you got any extra batteries for my fucking... metal detector, and then you just go to the hardware store or some shit like that and you buy batteries for him, and then he's like, hey, I found this, I dug this up while you got to the hardware store, so that you reward the player at the end. Rockstar needs to hire me. There's over a year to get this game into a spot where it needs to be. I need to be on the Rockstar game team, okay, because I'm going to be able to help this game. There's no one else that's going to be able to help this game. I just figured it out. I just gave you guys a free side quest. I gave you guys a free side quest for the metal detector guy. Every NPC is doing something, by the way. I want to see the animation system they have here. The animation system that they have... could be something interesting, but we have yet to see that really in action. Every NPC has a unique name and goes home and has a job and goes shopping. That's not true. Technical limitations. That's baloney. You have expectations that can't be met in today's technical standards, maybe GTA 7? Oh, here we go with the excuses. Technical limitations. Just put loading screens behind everything. I don't care. That's what I would do. I would make the game where it's like, well, in order to go to the next area or region, you just go through an underground tunnel or something. And then the game secretly loads.
Imposter Boy super chatted $4.99. $2 billion spent on jiggle physics and strip club animations instead
well, that's what
of
sells.
revolutionizing
That's what
game
sells.
Design.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Instead of putting that resources towards AI and again, if they do have that technology, why isn't it being showcased? And if it is, well, we're not aware of it. So it's like, you know. But I will tell you this, you know, these guys playing football, Imposter Boy's coming through, to appreciate that. But these guys over here playing football, this is not motion captured, more than likely. So this could be that new animation system that they have in play. I want smart NPCs that can like react to the actual surroundings and react to what NPCs do. It's not that hard. You guys are acting like what I'm talking about is impossible when I know better than that. reduce the maps. That's what I'm saying. I want Rockstar Games to make a game where the map is so small but so detailed and intricate that would be more interesting than this garbage where it's like, oh, the map is so fucking big and and it's like I don't need a big open world if there's nothing to do in it and there's no NPCs in it. No, we're not talking about AI controlled NPCs. Here we go with the satire shit again. Oh my God. Satire. Can't you just accept the fact that this is someone's opinion? Am I not allowed to have an opinion? Because, I came from fucking planet Mars. I'm the first human being from planet Mars, guys. Beep, 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 Goddamn, God forbid I have a different opinion than fucking Luke Steffens and Asmongold. You guys are such losers. Holy shit. Go fuck off and watch the normies grope the Rockstar cock and suck it dry. Fucking losers. I'm so sick and tired of it. Go glaze Rockstar some fucking more. Is this satire? Yeah, it's satire, bud. So click on the motherfucking subscribe button. God damn. God forbid we want to have a great game here. Okay, so the football is confirmed. Jason loves to play football. And they have the gas canister. And someone was saying, well, the gas canister means that, Dude, I already told you. Here's the reality of the situation, because unless someone has gone through all of these screenshots and all the trail, it takes time to do all that to really go in and find every single detail. But if I play this game and I cannot put gasoline in the car to, if there is no gas mechanic, then we're turning the game off. It's an arcade game. It's an insult to my intelligence. Zero progress has been made. It's over. It's really that simple. And I have yet to see that in this game. In fact, if I go back to the biker image, we'll find it here somewhere. If we go back to the biker image, it makes me believe that it's not in the game. And that's crazy to me. If we can find it here. We don't know where it's at. If we can find it here, right here. So there's a car at the gas station, it looks like anyway, and we're not seeing anyone put gas in the car. You've destroyed my... So why are there gas stations? Set dressing, by the way. I can't do it. I'm tired of playing these games where they have these gas stations and no one's using them. It's cringe. Oh. So why would the city need a gas station if the cars don't require it? It's literally, it's saying you're a gamer and you're a dumbass and you're gonna love this and you're gonna shut up and consume it. That's what it's saying. That's what it's telling me. That's what I get from it. You're putting a gas station in the game just so it can be a part of the Bonnie and Clyde story, right? No. I want to be able to fill up the freaking car. Mafia 2 style. Okay? It's not hard to do. It's been done before. Rockstar is the most incompetent game development studio in the world. They literally are. They have hired all of these brand new developers that just got out of grad school, and they don't have experience to make a great game. You can go on Twitter and you can see the developers that are retweeting the trailer, and they were like, oh my God, we love, thank you for your patience. Like, what the fuck? The old Rockstar would have, oh my God, it's over. I'm buying Leslie Benzi's new game. I don't care, because you know what? That open world will probably be as dead as this, but at least Leslie Benzi has an excuse because it's a brand new fucking studio. I can't with this shit. I'm buying Leslie Benzi's new game, Midzai. I'm buying Mafia the Old Country because that shit's $50, so I don't give a shit if it's woke because it's only $50. We'll have $50 worth of fun. But this shit's going to be probably $80, $100, $2 billion game, and these screenshots are not giving me hope. They're not, say what you want about trailer 2. It's like, okay, well, that's trailer 2. But then you start digging into these screenshots, and the cracks really start showing. The cracks really start showing. The gas mechanic is necessary. It's as simple as that. I don't care if you disagree. The gas mechanic in this game is necessary, and someone was trying to tell me that it's in the game because there's a gas canister in the trunk. That doesn't mean anything. I have seen the leaked gameplay for this game, and, that was from 2022. And I saw some things in there that I thought, okay, this is kind of impressive. You can go prone in the game. Hopefully they didn't take that out. There's no screenshots of that. That might have been taken out. Hopefully not. But you back in 2022, you had the ability to go prone, which is all new. You've never been able to do that before. And then in the leaked footage, you can't show it. But in the leaked footage, Jason automatically moves the box out of the way, and I thought that was fucking cool. And that's all they need to show me to get me excited. But all this garbage that they're showing is like the opposite of. It's like, okay, we get it. It's Vice City. It's Sin City. Who cares? Trailer 3 is going to have to bring me back. We need trailer. We need trailer 3 next month, homie. What you mean? We're less than a year away. This time next year, we're less than away from the game. We're less than a year away from the game releasing. We need trailer 3, Rockstar. Let's get up on that. Shit. This ain't enough. Just wait for hating on popular games. Yeah, because no one's ever done that before. That's so original and so unique. You guys are losers. God. How am I hating on the game? I'm buying the game day one, homie. Like, what are you? You're all buying the game day one too. No one's not buying the game in here. I'll tell you that right now. So no one's not buying the game day one. Everyone's buying the game day one. I don't care. We're buying the game day one. We have to see the garbage, or we have to be very impressed. It's really that simple. Shit! We need trailer 3 right now. Oh my God. Let's see what it says about the rusty anchor. What does that say? What does this say right here? Can we use AI upscaling to up-res these images, or what's going on? Sync your families. What can we? Does anyone know what this says? I don't know what this says. Holy shit! It's a total disaster. Free food and music. Crab Festival. They got a crab festival in the game. Riveting. There is an NPC in the game that does live streams sitting at a picnic table next to a river. Okay, if you hold on here. Okay, you're a fucking loser. I just figured out what you were doing there. I thought you were actually being serious, but you're an absolute incel. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and get you banned. I'm sick and tired of your dumbass coming in here with your stupid ass profile picture. I don't care. Get out of here. You're such a fucking loser. Can you name one thing in all of what we have here with these 50 new screenshots, trailer to, can you name one interesting fact? Can you name one interesting tidbit? Because I don't think you guys can. There's nothing to see here. It's a whole big nothing burger. You waited 500 days, and then Rockstar said, shut up, here it is. And now no one cares. That's amazing. Trevor might be in the game since we can see that Baker... The Baker gang is... I don't need them to do crossovers. This is like Marvel. I don't need for Michael's boat to be in this game. That's cringe. Why does Jason have Michael's boat? I do not need this to be the fucking Marvel's crossover garbage where they're going to start bringing back characters to do fan service. No, 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 no. I want Jason and Lucia. I want all of these new characters. I don't want this fan service garbage where like fucking Franklin comes back and fucking Trevor's somehow like in here and fucking Michael's boat. No, no, no. We don't need this garbage. We're not doing crossovers. If they're doing crossovers, I'm turning the game off. It's absolutely not, because now they're just doing fan service. Now they're just doing fan service. Oh, we're going to put the GTA 5 characters. They decided to come visit Vice City, by the way. Get the fuck up out of here with that shit. No, Nico's not coming back. The guy who plays Nico got screwed over. They only paid him $100,000. And the game went on to make millions. So, yeah, I don't think there's... Take-Two forced them to drop all this info because their stock value is crashing the day after the delay. Reveal everything is corporate motivated. That's why the info dump feels so unusual after 500 days. Well, yeah, they had to soften the blow after that delay because, that was just unbelievable. Stephen Ogg said he is done with the character. That's great. Yeah, well, the gamers need to move on, too. The gamers need to move on, too, because it's just, fake rendered images and footage, everything was strategically placed. That probably took months. Come to Florida and find out. Oh, you're in Florida? Yeah, I think we do need to come to Florida to really experience Vice City for real, and then we can come back and say whether this game got it right or not. I think that's what we need to do. I think because Rockstar probably didn't do that. They probably just went on Google and typed in Florida, and that's how they experienced Florida. I would certainly hope that they went to Florida in real life to experience it for a little bit and take reference photos and stuff like that. Okay, we're not talking about LA. We're talking about Florida, okay? We're not talking about LA. We're talking about Florida. Holy shit. But where is this even supposed to be? Is it this has to be a parody. What the hell is on the There's a seagull. Oh, man. Oh, we broke it. It doesn't close. We broke it. The website broke. Coming May 26, 2026. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S. Get Rockstar propaganda. What does that mean? Why do they call it that? Oh my god. I hate when games do this. Saints Row 2022 did this. They were like, explore all the districts of whatever the city was called. They did videos just like this. You know what? I'm going to go and see if we can. Hell, I think they even did postcards like this. And then they hyped it up like there was so much to do within these regions. And then you play Saints Row 2022, and the biggest problem with that game isn't the woke themes or anything like that. It's just there's nothing to do in the world. That's fun. It's not a Saints Row game. There's like nothing to do in the game world, and it's like, how are you making a all new map that has potential, and then you have nothing to do in it? It's unbelievable.
Mike has super chatted one.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to the Wonder Whale.
Preach Mickle, keep up the good work, Wonder Whale. Spouting whale emoji.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to the Wonder Whale in this game. We're gonna go see that Wonder Whale, and we're gonna see if those people are on top of that Wonder Whale. You know what I mean? Oh my god. 8 playable characters. I'm not interested in the game then. 8 playable characters, by the way. That could never be me. I'm not trying to play as 8 playable characters. That's not it. That's not groundbreaking. That's just insane. I live in Florida in real life. The game is 100% not accurate, and it is offensive to Floridans. Okay, yeah, you're a fucking loser. Fucking channel activity. You don't live in Florida, Frank White. You're a loser, okay? Let's get you... It's over, but yeah, well, it is for your ability to chat. So here we go. We're going to get you up out of here. Fuck it. I live in Florida, by the way. Get your ass up out of here. You couldn't afford it. Wonder Whale Skin DLC. Visit all the places in real life. See how much of the game they got wrong. I don't know where half this shit is. The Raul Batista is a secret third playable character. There are screenshots of him that no one else would see, like him alone in a car. No, they're gonna do 2 playable characters. I don't think there might be a section where you play as like a temporary side character, but if you look at the very first 3-second clip of trailer 2 in right of that building, you will see a monkey scaring a man while he is doing yoga. Okay, buddy, what are you smoking? If you look at the very first 3-second clip of 2 trailer in right of that building, you will see a monkey scaring a man doing yoga. I don't know what you're smoking. We have trailer 2 right up on the screen. We'll go to trailer 2. Something about a monkey. Where is this at, bud? Where's the monkey? You're talking about within this frame? You're talking about here? We'd have to zoom in, and that's a lot of work, dude. Okay, we're at in this frame here. There's no NPCs, dude. There's no NPCs. Oh. What the hell is that? There's no NPC. Okay, there's 2 NPCs. Is that Jay? Hold on, is that Jason right there? What the fucking where's Waldo? Hold on, we're zooming in. There's got to be a better way to do this. The monkey scares the MP. What is that ice cream float thing? What is that? What is that? What is that right there? That's a motherfucking Wonder Whale 2. Yeah, these interiors are not enterable. Dude, the lack of interiors is insane. I can tell. Anyone with a brain can tell that you can't go into that place. Okay, where? Oh, right here. Is the monkey right there? Monkey, by the way, dude. I'm gonna ban this loser. Where's the monkey? You get 5 seconds on each frame, bud. Where's the monkey? What is this guy talking about? Oh my god. Ice Cream Whale. 2019 original leak before the 2020 reboot when Dan Houser left. The GTA 6 leaks is Project Americas with 4 main characters working your way. Split storyline. Monkey, by the way. Let's get him banned. Who said that? God, these guys are incels in here. Who said that? Fly plays, by the way. Channel activity. Joined 11 months ago. Let's get you up out of here. Quit joining YouTube in 2024. You're a loser. God damn. 70% enterable. 70% enterable interiors. Trailer was just on a regular PS5 and not a Pro. Well, maybe we need to get the PlayStation 5 Pro now. I think we need to get the PlayStation 5 Pro now. So that way, because the prices are going to increase here. And if we don't get it now, well, then we're going to pay more later. And we can just keep it in the box until this game comes out. We'll have it over a year in advance, but we'll be paying less. I mean, we know we can use it. I mean, there's no oh my God, there's no NPCs. Do we need the PlayStation 5 Pro? That's what they're saying. They're saying basically go buy the PlayStation 5 Pro because this version has no NPCs, and that's gonna, dude. Oh my God. Where are the NPCs? How are you guys shilling this game? I'm not supposed to zoom in, but this is worse than Watch Dogs 2. I think Watch Dogs 2 has more NPCs. It's a fucking PS4 game. Why is this so dead? This is the first frame of the trailer and it's dead. Well, Michael, the game is still under development. Are you that retarded? Well, Michael, the game is still under development. Are you that retarded? Well, Michael, the game is still under development. Are you that retarded? Well, Michael, the game is still under development. Are you that retarded? Well, Michael, the game is still under development. Are you that retarded? Oh, my God. What is that right there? Oh my! We need an 8K version of this trailer. Actually, no, we don't, because we would see the empty barrenness even clearer. Oh man! Yeah, there's literally 3 NPCs on the entire screen, and you guys are gonna shill this. Okay, buddy. There's like 3 NPCs on the literally, like maybe 5. This is the opening shot of the trailer. Literally, I could have directed a better trailer. You shown us a dead open world. Oh, it looks beautiful, by the way. Well, that's great. It's a movie set then. You've created a beautiful movie set. That's what they've done. They created a beautiful movie set, but they forgot to do the rest of it. It really is unbelievable. That
Blur super chatted $5. They could have modeled the main characters after the TV show Burn Notice and it would have looked clean and slick. They made it too gross.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just... This is the first shot of trailer 2. And I mean, how many NPCs are really on the screen here? That's crazy to me. You know, my favorite part of the trailer is coming up. Are you guys? I waited over 500 days for this, as I'm sure some of you guys did too. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this?
What you doing up there?
What are you doing up there? What is this garbage? What are you doing up there? The fucking Jason's dad or some shit? Wait, is that really not Jason's dad? Like, that should have been Jason's dad.
What you doing up there?
What are you doing? We waited 500 days for that. I already knew the trailer was trash when it's starting with that low energy. This should have been trailer 3. Oh my god. Who's talking about Brian fixing some of the leaks? Okay, let's get you up out of here. Oh man, Digital Foundry said that GTA 6 will run at 30 frames on the PS5. Yeah, but the normies don't care. The normies are going to turn on this game. I've told you that time and time again. The normies are going to turn on this game. There's 2 reasons. 30 frames per second will be the deal breaker when IGN has the official confirmation that it runs at 30 frames. We already know it does, but the normies need that confirmation. Then they're going to get mad. They're also going to get really mad when the game has a potentially $80 or $100 price point. They're not going to be able to handle that, because once the honeymoon phase dissipates here for all of this new content that Rockstar has dropped, the reality will start to settle in. And Rockstar's going quiet again. Like, they dumped this because they have the investor call coming up. The investor call is on May 15th. The investor call is on May 15th, and that's why they did it. So Rockstar is going quiet. The drought is coming back, and that's why it's like, well, I wouldn't get too comfy with the fact that it's like, well, yeah, they gave you trailer 2, they updated their website, but now it's time for them to go back into quiet mode, and it's time for them to work on this game, which they don't believe in hard work, they don't believe in crunch, they don't believe in, making some sacrifices to get the game done, which at this point is just utterly ridiculous. I mean, they should be taking a whole year and devoting their entire lives to making this game. Like, I mean, really, honestly, they should. Tom Brady would. If Tom Brady knew that, the entire season, they're probably training right now, the whole team works for that Super Bowl trophy, right? They take a whole year and they devote their entire lives to putting their time into the football field. It's not a hard thing to figure out. So it's like, okay, well, the devs need to do the same thing. They need to be in that office ASAP. These devs need to start putting in the work and getting it out fall 2025. Why are we waiting until freaking May 26, 2026? It's stupid is really what it is. It's actually stupidity, because you're excusing these lazy libtard developers that they don't want to put in work. They don't want to go to the gym. They want to sip on their soy lattes and discuss American politics on Twitter and how much they despise Donald Trump. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It's stupid as shit. Oh my God. Where is the trailer? Okay, it's right here. Shit is so trash.
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you.
It's a fucking fetch quest. Holy shit! It's it's a fetch quest, bro. The first mission is a fetch quest. You got to go get his tenants to pay up. Like, what is this garbage? Oh my God, bro! This shit's a fetch quest. This is the first mission.
Tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Why is he going inside? To take a shower? They probably do have a shower scene. Bro, they probably do have a shower scene with Jason. He's going to go in there and take a shower. He's all sweaty from fixing those leaks. And then he's going to... Oh, wow. Dude! So then he gets in the car. I'm figuring this whole out. They've developed a whole little movie here. I'm figuring it out. You're not looking at it like I am now. This is like a Quentin Tarantino film. You just have to really picture it and put it together. It's out of sequence here. Yeah, you know, so he took a shower, he got his shirt on, and now he's doing the fetch quest. And this is the gameplay. You can tell. I was like, this did kind of look like kind of a weird shot. Hi, Jason. Oh, it's so bad. What is this garbage? So this is the fetch quest. They didn't pay up. Oh my God. And now he goes and gets beer? Oh, he goes and works out. Oh my God. No, I think you should have to take a shower in this game like you have to in Red Dead Redemption 2. You take a bath in Red Dead Redemption 2, and if you don't, people will they won't want to talk to you. They won't want to do anything with you because you smell. So I think they should have a scene with Jason in the shower. I'm sure you guys would love that. You know, that should be the first mission. Someone said that Jason walking through the door is a transition from cutscene into gameplay. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I said. That's literally what I said 2 hours ago. I said that was the start of the gameplay. The cutscene ended, and then people are acting like this engine gameplay is so funny. Why does he have a tattoo? No, they said Jason was in the army or something. AI slop. Oh yeah, wasn't there doesn't trailer 1 have AI? No, trailer 1 has AI for the they actually found the trailer 1 has AI in the text. It's in the liquor store at the end. Saints Row all over again? Yeah, take a shower and put the clothes on, and then yeah, I mean you could I can build a better game than what they're this is garbage. And I think when Jason gets in the car, he says, "Wow, he's low on gas," and then you introduce the players to the gas mechanics in the game that you have to fill up cars with gas, or if they're electric, you have to charge them at the charging stations. But you know what? We haven't seen, where are the electric cars at in this game? There's no electric. Where are the electric cars at in this game, dude? Oh my God, there's no electric cars. Because we haven't seen any electric charging stations. Oh my God. What a boring way to open up the game. Well, they have to start it off pretty slow. Where are the electric cars at? Oh, man. We can go grocery shopping in the store. I would love to see that. And then it just turns into this GTA Online. Let's take a look at this here. This is what you guys want to see. This is what you guys want to see.
What you got?
This is what you guys want to see here. Oh my God.
Spayol super chatted $5.
Yeah, just like
There will be
just
no
like Arthur
prostitute
Morgan.
minigame, because the characters are loyal to each
Yeah,
other.
just like
Super
Arthur.
low
So
key.
yep. So that's how they'll get around that, and yeah, that ain't gonna be in the game because Arthur Morgan was in the same situation. Yeah, so I already said that was going to be removed because that's a part of the woke theme. That's too edgy these days. But they've taken it out smartly where most people aren't going to really notice that because they have Lucia. So it's like, okay, well, you could just, you can call up Lucia. Oh, my God, the trailer's trash. It's the worst trailer they've ever made. It's total garbage. Arthur Morgan. Game will be stuck at the 2019-2020 mindset. Oh my God. Incel game. They can't handle it. Oh my God. No electric cars because this was developed for 5 or more years ago. Dude, Watch Dogs 2 has electric cars. What are you smoking, dude? What a great first mission that is. What a great first mission that is. Alrighty, folks, we're going to wind this one down here. I think we've been through it all. I don't know. It's just, look, the upside to this is that they have over a year to get this. The game isn't done. It's not out. So, but they have over a year to do whatever they need to do. So that way, the next time we see this game, when Trailer 3 drops, we should see even more improvements. But you're not. My prediction for Trailer 3 will probably be around December. I don't think you're getting Trailer 3 anytime soon. And Trailer 3, I mean, if it launches in December or sometime around then you'll have to wait another few months for the launch trailer, gameplay trailer. And then it's just, you're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting. I mean, this is just another waiting situation here. Over a year until this game actually releases. We're not even at May 26th of this year. It's like, I mean, it's just unbelievable. Yeah, that's what they want. They wanted Ryan Gosling in the game.
Sweats super chatted $5.
They wanted it to be Ryan Gosling.
Some haircuts make Jason look anywhere from Ryan Gosling to Paul Walker.
Yeah, you can get different haircuts for Jason, so that way you can make him look like Ryan Gosling from that one behind the Twin Pines or some bullshit like that, or Paul Walker from Fast and the Furious. It's unbelievable. No, the game can't get delayed now. I mean, that would be embarrassing. What are they going to say? They need more time on it again? No, they put out a specific date. At this point, it's like, that would look crazy. I mean, it doesn't look ambitious enough to delay it again. Like, I don't know what you're delaying it for, unless it's the online that they're not showing it, they're talking about at all. So if they're doing that for the online, then it's like, just put this out. Just put this out fall 2025, the single-player campaign, and worry about the online later. Like, why can't... Because if they can't even get this, if they can't even get the single player right, then motherfucking ass, the online's going to be impossible for them to get out. That's going to be delayed as well. I think the online will come out fall 2026. And that means any game that's releasing after this game is pretty much done. Like, there's no way it's going to get any visibility at all. It's going to be overshadowed. Yeah, fall 2026. I would say for the online, I think it's going to be so you're going to be playing the regular game from May all the way until when the online launches, probably in fall, and that gives them a long time to get things ready. And no, I think this is a perfect strategy from Rockstar. You put out the base game, the main game, on May 26, 2026.
Blur super chatted $2. Please Rockstar delay this indefinitely.
Well, I mean, you have over a year wait, so that's a long time. It's not like this game. I mean, this game could have been coming out in 6 or 7 months, right? Like, this game could have been right around the corner, but, you know, Rockstar had to pump them brakes because they're just woke and they're lazy. So, you know, they don't believe in pushing and crunching the team. Which is unfortunate because, you know, the best games were made under crunch. So instead they want to just, you know, take it easy, and they want to work on the game when they want to work on the game, and then drink some soy lattes in the office and play table tennis and all that bullshit. And it's just like, well, that's why this game isn't getting fucking done. I live in Florida, 10 out of 10. Okay, this guy's... You don't live in Florida. Name one place in Florida. Sick and tired of these. Oh, now we all live in Florida, by the way. Yeah, I bet you do, bud. You couldn't take the Florida humidity. I think they should have just said... I think they should have started this one off with a hurricane, and it should have cut. It should, instead of this old man, it should have cut to like Lucia, and she's like, Jason, we gotta go. And then it cuts to Rockstar Games Presents, and then it shows that, you know, it just, like, show me something fucking new in this game. You had 500 days to put together a trailer that was going to be, you know, mind-blowingly awesome. And you put together this thing that's like this graphics showcase, and it's like, I already know the game looks great. Red Dead 2 looks great. I don't need a graphics showcase. And they didn't do anything. Like, dude, if they had confirmed that there's like a dynamic weather system in that way, that would have been exciting to me. Nothing was confirmed here. I actually live in Florida. Oh, everyone's from Florida in here now. Oh, okay, buddy. Oh, here we go. I live in Florida. I live in Florida. I live in Florida. Oh, my God. Here we go. Okay, well, then this has got to be your game. Like, imagine living in Florida and you have a whole GTA about freaking, you know, Miami and the surrounding area. That's crazy. Key West and everything. Yeah, the trailer is a snooze fest. Rockstar didn't do enough. I actually do know Troll. Hopefully derail the standard mission, Rockstar mission design. So tired of it. Hopefully give us something new. I don't think they will, but I don't know. I can't wait to see the credits on this game to see who worked on it. Who are the lead writers? Who are the lead programmers? Because really, that's going to be a big. It's going to answer a lot of questions. Is Fort Lauderdale in the game or no? Where's that at? Okay, we're going to pull this up. Where's that at? Is it in the game or no? Or, you know, it's on the other side, ain't it? It's not close to Miami, is it? Oh, no, that's in the game. Yeah, that's in the game. Should be, anyway. No, that should be in the game. 500 days to watch Lucia cuddle Jason community service. Oh my god. All right, we're going to wrap it up here. Okay, everyone's from Florida in here, by the way. Okay, buddy. Well, then you guys are buying this day one. I mean, to see your Florida represented in this way, it's pretty crazy. Watch trailer 2 compared to the GTA 4 trailers. In GTA 4, there's no romantic relationship, full of kisses, hugs, main plot. Okay, buddy. That is Wade working in the shop. Who's Wade? Who's Wade? Is that the guy from GTA 4? Fucking biker DLC? Who the hell is Wade? Oh, the guy from GTA 5, yeah. Dude, I played that game once. The story was so terrible. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Alrighty, folks, we're going to wrap it. Yeah, I know Trevor's about it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. So they're bringing characters in from. So it's literally the multiverse, bro. This is garbage. Now they're doing fan service because they know this isn't going to hold up. Motherfucking Nico Bellic might be in this shit. Dude, they're doing fan service. Like, what? Oh my! Tornadoes are confirmed. Where did you see tornadoes? Why is the back NPC on the ground sleeping behind Jason? He got knocked out. How can you guys not figure this out? Troy Baker as Jason. Once that's confirmed, I'm not buying the game. Do we know who's playing Jason? It's definitely it can't be Troy Baker. They wouldn't hire Troy Baker. That'd be dumb. Wrap it up, fake gamer Michael. Okay, well let's wrap you up and get you up out of here. Get your band, bud. Alrighty, folks, we're going to wrap it up here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along. And for those that did, supporting the show, we did a live GTA 6 trailer 2 dissection. And from those screenshots especially, I mean, this game is... well, that's why it's still in the oven. It needs more time. I mean, it really does. So, luckily, we still have that, and there is still light at the end of the tunnel, at least potentially. But right now, I would agree that, yeah, the game probably, it's best it is delayed because this Vice City, what we're looking at right now, the lack of NPCs in these screenshots is kind of concerning. But... we'll have to see, and we'll have to see how the cookie ultimately crumbles. But for now, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, and supporting the show. And with that said, we will see you later. It's over. Hey there, mister. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum?